I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. They want static, fix it with a 4G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot 4 minutes straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming. I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put. My aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long. A block away, I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, they got run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster.
Recordings just got better.
I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth, it's alright. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I've been lied to my whole life. Now I hustle, 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 hustle. Hard, all I know is hustle, hustle. Oh Lord, all I know is hustle, 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 hustle. Hard, all I know is hustle, hustle. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah. Yeah. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Somebody sick and tired of this shit. Hey, since day one they lied to us and we wasn't shit but slaves. But I found out what I found out, it was right there in my face. The preacher man, he lied. My mama, daddy didn't know, so I'm boxed in by lies. How the fuck I'm ever gonna grow? Hey, when the night falls and the lights out, you be reaching for some help. But when the real shit is bullshit, you be reaching for what's left. None of the lies gonna make it, you can read it for yourself. Here's the truth, you can't fake it, you need to find it for yourself. Nah. And nah. I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth, it's alright. I know. I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth, it's alright. I know. Hustle, 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 hustle. Hard, all I know is hustle, hustle. Oh Lord, all I know is hustle, 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 hustle. Hard, all I know is hustle, hustle. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah. Yeah. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Somebody sick and tired of this shit.
You crazy for this. Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beef with fear. Taking over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. They be dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. Don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we
on the zone. That's the way it is.
I'm repped out, tell them watch your mouth. You know we gon' bend your block. I'm a walk-in time bomb. I go viral. You niggas like TikTok, yeah. This ain't what you want. Tell them throw in the towel. We make niggas hit the clock and with our toe fire, rain brimstone. They gon' think that you live with lies. We ain't got no picks. We want it all. We gon' make you pick a spot. We knocking on the door, so let us in. Or you know we gon' pick the locks. We in the field for real every day. While y'all just say watch, we making enemies our foot stores. Run no nothing by the eye. It take one try when I rock out. I'm like David when I sling shots. I'm putting attachments on everything. You don't want me to connect the dot. This drum got 50 unreleased hits. You don't want to be the next to drop. I put them in a box and make that shit double wood. You don't want to be the next to flop. Yeah. Niggas feeling themselves. Get a shovel, tell them dig the pot. Can't fit you and your man's in it. Just tell them get a bigger box. Cause I'll put you in one and knock you out one. Call up my nigga knock. I'll put your song on, cut it on mute, and then tell you that shit was hot.
Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beef with fear. Take it over, nigga. Yeah. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. Nigga dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Yeah. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. Don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. Big soldier, nigga. I come in the name of the boss. So my niggas that is wartime. Already wait the coast. That point shoot bitch. Red Dead Redemption. Got them niggas scared to whisper. Is you with us or against us? Can't stop to the zone lock. I don't think get the picture. It come from my head, I'm giving them lead. The preacher give him a scripture. Flow cold style vicious. Niggas sweeter than the missus. Got soldiers posted. I put them on your roof. Merry Christmas. Bring hither and slay him. Got the Glock, got the book of Luke. Keep it stick like Dumbledore. Play dumb, I'ma let it loose. Call my gun harmony. Call my main bitch Betty Boop. He the truth, I'ma need the proof. Got stripes like beef juice. Hit his ass like a Louisville. Hit him low, then I hit him high. Bring him home to the umpire. Give him bars like Wi-Fi. Turn the booth to a bonfire. Little bitch, I'm a live wire. I ride like a cocktail. It's on mine when I ride by. Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beef with fear. Take it over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. They be dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. And don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I heard they coming for blood, I'ma be coming for more. Give me the floor, they better come with a mop. I'ma be making it pour. Nigga, I'm raw, fly with the hammer like Thor. Found my ops in the morgue, tell I'm on four. I'ma be bombing these lanes, understand how and war. I've been the lead, time to get back on the street. Time to get back on my feet, had time to read. Check out, we came from the east, wait till my dogs are released. Heard they was sleep, so we gon' wake them up. Put them up in the sky, the Lord gon' take them up. I take on anybody, think he brave enough. I've been the same and I ain't never changing up. I'm in my zone, hit up my cellular phone. Tell me what level he on, I take that scouter. He on them perks and that powder, homie ain't really that strong. I'm like the dawn. Better yet, Benny King, I keep a lion head on my pinky ring. I keep a shield. Boy, you see everything. G43, Symphony, let it sing.
You ain't too you crazy.
Hey, Shalom, I don't want you. How about Shemal Shabakatah? Can you hear me, sir?
Hey, Con, I can hear you.
Oh, in Christ. What's going on, sir? What's the word?
Not much, man. Hey, same old. White man's the devil.
Damn right. Hey. Kicking things right off. You damn right, Adawan. We're going to talk about some stuff today, man. Adawan, you say it every week so perfectly and strongly. How much the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. But ooh-wee, the stuff I've been hearing about today, some of these articles and topics we got, is just so much. Just shows how much of the devil he is. Like, it's like, ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? Khan, Salakia.
Shalom, brother. Shalom, Cap. What's going on?
Hey, Shalom. How about you? What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, brother? Shalom, Cap. Shalom. What's up?
Hey,
Shalom, man. You know what I'm saying? Big priest all up in the building. What's going on, bro?
Hey, you know, same old, man. Slow motion better than no motion, man.
Damn right. Most High in Christ, man. Let's get. I think YAHANNA is just having some technical difficulties on his side, but he should be with us shortly as well.
All
We
right.
need to get some of these things out of the way. Salakia, bear with me just a moment. Yeah, okay. Hey, man, we back up in the spot, man.
All right.
We back up in here. Chain Breakers Podcast brought to you by the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? We've been teaching the truth of the Bible since 1969. That's how long we've been in operation, over 50 years.
Right.
Teaching the truth according to the Bible, that so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native American Indians are the true Jews, the true Israelites of the Bible. You understand? And here, this is one of our many podcasts, one of our many shows, radio shows that we have here on the Chain Breakers Podcast. What me and my brothers and my Ottawa like to do is break the chains of oppression that are on our people. What are those chains of oppression? They took the physical chains off, and now we got the chains on our minds. We got the things that we see on the Shade Room, the things that you see on these different news outlets, the things that are happening in this world that our people are just completely, you understand, brainwashed by. The great delusion that is sold to our people. Those are the mental chains that keep us in captivity. Well, in the I.S.U.P.K, we're all about freeing the minds of our people so that way Christ can come back and free us physically from these people. You understand?
That's right.
Oh, fine, Christ. Right on time. My brother, what's going on, bro? How about you? Damn right. My brother in the spot. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it rolling, man. I got to do, of course, my introductions to all my co-constituents, my brothers on the show. Of course, can't do the show. Can't even talk about the Chain Breakers podcast without first and foremost, I'm saying, giving due respect to my Ottawa captain of 10,000.
That's right.
I almost called you officer 10,000, sir. Salakia. I would have been had to throw me in the stockade or something for that nonsense. Salakia. Most High Christ. Well, of course, also got my brother. You know what I'm saying? My brother from another officer of 1,000 Kowal in the building as well. Vietnam's finest. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down out there in the Ville. I got my brother, my day one officer of 1,000 yard mock in the spot as well. Shout out to that I.S.U.P.K Eastern Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I.S.U.P.K Eastern Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So my brother, obviously, yard mock is out there. If you in Eastern Carolina, what's that like? What you got? Greenville, Snow Hill, Goldsboro. Wilmington, all of that. If you're in Eastern Carolina, you understand. Right now, we're working on getting not a website, but getting all of our Instagram and everything together to reflect that Eastern Carolina. But it's in the works, so you know that's the brother you need to get in contact with. I, of course, am Officer 1000 Thabawan. This is the Chain Breakers Podcast, and man, we got another good show for everybody. Another good show. We're gonna talk about some things, you know what I'm saying, related to what's going on in this world. But I always like to give everybody an opportunity if there's anything they wanted to talk about before we get rolling with the stories. So, Cap, was there something you wanted to bring out before we get rolling?
Yeah, I don't know if you had this story or not, but I caught a tail end of it on the news. And just to tell you what's really happening in Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma, it's like a whole lot. Our people are so downtrodden. You know, and I just caught a tail end of a story of a brother. They were Hispanic. I don't know what tribe they were. I believe they were Israelites. I'm not sure. But it was such a sad story that a brother, he killed his wife and his 3 kids and killed himself.
Good.
You know, it was like it was a murder homicide. It was terrible. You know, and his kids were like 2, 5, and 9.
Good.
And it was horrible. I mean, just hearing it, you know, just saying, damn, it's like, you know, we are doing this type of stuff to ourselves. And you know what I'm saying? We never know what drove that brother to do that heinous crime, you know, to himself, man. What drove that brother to do that, man? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and that's definitely, and we don't. That's definitely when in I.S.U.P.K. on the Command Junior, that's our job, you know, to wake our people up and let them know that it's more to life than just whatever your problems are. They can always be worked out, but you got to come and serve the Lord, and that's how.
That's right.
This truth is your healing, whatever you're going through.
Right. That's
you
right.
know, but we don't understand, you know what I'm saying? But a person being in the world, we don't understand these type of things. We understand all the stress that comes down on a brother, you know what I'm saying? For him to murder his, you know, his kids and his wife,
Right.
and then kill himself. I mean, damn, you know, we would never know the stress that he was going through. You know what I'm saying?
Calm.
And he living around a bunch of devils, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then what it looked like, I don't really know the neighborhood it was in. I mean, but the part of the city it was in, but it was like an upscale neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
It was an upscale neighborhood, like with a nice house and everything. And, you know, it was, you know, so that you don't know what the brother was going through for him to do that, to pull that heinous crime out. You know what I'm saying? And it was terrible. And now people are going through this type of stuff and that stress and those mental sickness that we have that we don't understand what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand the thing they're going through. You know what I'm saying? So the I.S.U.P.K. and the Command General YAHANNA is the only refuge for our people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Over refuge for people. You know, I just wanted to bring that out and let that be known, you know, and let everybody that's watching know that if you out there and you're not in school and you having any problem, you know, come to the I.S.U.P.K. School near you. You know what I'm saying? We can work those problems out with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's like,
that's right.
you don't have to come to. That's not the answer and the solution to any problem. The murder of your family and yourself. You know, that's terrible. That's so awful. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to bring that out. You know, just to get started. Let everybody know. You know.
No, the brother's name was Ruben Armendariz.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the article right now, and what's so heavy about what you're saying, sir, is, you know, as the scriptures say that, you know what I'm saying, these last days, a paraphrase, it'll be perilous times. You know, so many things that happen, and so many people, people are saying like, yo, like, I never expected it. I'm reading that all of the friends, like you said, they lived in a nice neighborhood. I see a picture here now of the family. And of course, now this tells me, like you said, Adawan, we need to separate from this place and these people. I see a picture with his kids with Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? So right there, that tells me, you know what I mean? Like, these things that we think are so good for our children and good for our families actually destroy our families. You know, but he had what was considered to be a good life or what have you, and all of the family friends are like, they can't believe it. It's like, we never expected anything like this to happen. He was very quiet. He loved his kids. He loved his family and everything. And yeah, so it's like, these things, they're not coming out of nowhere per se. You know what I'm saying? Satan is moving through. You know what I'm saying? Satan is wreaking havoc. Why? Because he's doing the work of the Most High to test brothers and sisters, man. In these last days, man, a lot of things are going to happen that people are going to be shocked about and not mentally prepared for. You know, and like you said, Adawan, the I.S.U.P.K. is the only refuge. You know, your family, and it's going to happen to us too. Our family members who aren't in the truth with us, they're going to either do some things or see some things. It's like, oh, like, man, and you got to be strong and you know what I mean, and hold the fort down. But that's in the world. That's what you got. There's a bunch of death and pestilence and evil awaiting our brothers and sisters that are in the world.
And and you know, it's a lot of talk about mental illness. But a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians living without the truth is a mental illness.
That's right.
Loving America is a mental illness.
Right.
That destroys you. That's death. Go ahead, brother.
No, that's real heavy, sir. That's real heavy. Calm. I'm trying to think. Don't want to run this clip here. Salakia. Yeah, let me just run a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? I'll have other brothers chime in. You know what I'm saying? We'll spend like maybe 5 minutes on it. But let's just run this video Bear with me just a moment. Salaki, boom, boom.
Investigating what led to a tragic murders and suicide of a Metro family of 5.
A father is accused of shooting and killing his 3 children, estranged wife, and then himself.
News 9 crime tracker Jennifer Pierce live at police headquarters with the latest. Jen?
Colby family and friends tell me the married couple, they were separated. Now the mother and her 3 children lived with her father, and I'm told by a relative he was the one who made the horrific discovery late Wednesday night.
I just had to come by and see the house because it just doesn't seem real.
A home Jennifer Johnson had fond memories of until now. She grew up on the Northwest Oklahoma City street with 29-year-old Cassandra Flores. Johnson says Flores and Ruben Armendariz met as teenagers.
But they've been together since she was like 17. So, they've been together for a long time.
The couple had 3 children together, ages 9, 5, and 2.
Hillary, she was the 9-year-old. She was so smart and just really mature for her age.
Johnson can't believe she'll never see them again. Police were called to the home near Northwest 5th and Greenville late Wednesday night.
When they arrived, they came across a family member that lives at the address. That family member reported that when he arrived, he did locate several of his family members deceased at the home.
Police say Armendariz shot and killed Flores and their 3 children inside the home. He then turned the gun on himself in the front yard.
It's just not real. I mean, I never expected that of Ruben at all. Like he was so quiet.
She knew the couple was having problems, but never thought it would end like this.
She said that he was just bothering her a lot and was more worried about her than the kids, and but he was really depressed.
And the family has started a GoFundMe to raise money for the funerals. That information will be posted on the News 9 app and website. Live at police headquarters, Jennifer Pierce, Oklahoma's own News 9.
Man,
very sad. Yeah, come on. That's crazy.
And now I see. I didn't know about the part about them separating everything. Like I said, but it's like, and that's another thing we have in the I.S.U.P.K. We have marriage counseling, we have counsel, to work those things out, man. But what people are going through, it's terrible what our people are going through. And this comes out, this is the only solution the brother could come up with,
right? Is
the murder of his family and himself, man.
Okay. Yeah, very, 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 very tragic stuff. You know what I'm saying? But before we move on, did anybody want to comment on this particular incident before we move on to the next story?
That's crazy, man. We want to the next story. That's
a rough one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's not the solution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As Captain Garwap said, it's the only safe haven for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And as Black men, Hispanic and Native American Indian men, it is important for us to show a certain element of strength. Our families rely on us for strength, and this is the exact opposite of strength. You understand? Not saying that the brother, whatever he was going through, was probably very real to him, and he was probably very hurt. I don't know. Maybe the separation was too much for him. I'm sure he loved his wife, and maybe he found out shit. I'm not saying I didn't say so. Don't quote me and say that I said that he was cheating on him. But maybe he had an inkling that she might have been dealing with a new man or something like that, and he went off the deep end. But that's not the answer. Those children absolutely did nothing. It had nothing to do with this. And murdering your wife or whatever. If she want to go be with another man, let her go. Whatever. If she want to be a whore, it is what it is. But this is not the answer to that problem. But Most High Christ, the water for that, Cap. The water for that. That's heavy. We're gonna if anything more comes out on that, we'll definitely be on top of that story going forward. So lock your Cap. I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback on your end. So I'm just muting you for now, but if you need to be unmuted, you can just go ahead and unmute yourself at any point. You know what I'm saying? But I think just because I know you use your phone, and I think maybe some the feedback from the table just kind of is like a little bit of an echo. So Salakia, sir. But Most High in Christ, we're gonna get into some things for today that's pretty crazy. We're gonna try to trudge. We got a lot, so we're gonna try to be fast. Yarmak, you sent me a few stories. A lot of the stories we're talking about today, obviously Yarmak been on top of it. This first one,
I used it.
Who is familiar with Pinkydoll?
Groceries.
Anybody know Pinkydoll?
Pinkydoll. Is that the one on TikTok making them weird noises?
I had no idea. So you were up on it. I didn't know nothing.
I heard the name of the last few days. I keep hearing this Pinkydoll. I thought they said something else. I was like, whoa.
Good night. You're right. I know what you're talking about, but you're right. She not far off from what you're talking about too, because apparently, so this whole NPC TikTok thing. All right, if y'all are not up on this, it's this. Okay, so I'm gonna try to break this down. Y'all you might have to help me out at some points as I try to just cover this concept to get a basic. I'm gonna show a little clip right here. Hold up. Let me show a little clip. This is a brand new genre of content creation. So y'all take a look at this. These people are getting paid crazy amounts of money, right, Yarmak?
I mean, yeah, for what they doing, it's ridiculous.
I mean, put it like this. They're getting paid anything. For what you're about to see, the fact that anyone would pay anyone to do this, you're going to be sick about the fact that you have to go to your 9 to 5 tomorrow morning, okay? So this is what's happening, all right? Y'all can see that on the screen? Here we go. Okay. Let me know if it's up. Okay. So I'm press play on this joint. Let me turn down the it's already on 360. That's fine.
Lollipop. Now spicy.
Ice cream so good. Yes.
That's Pinkydoll.
Ice cream so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah. So those little weird things you just saw right there.
Yes. Ice cream so good.
Okay. I know everyone's confused. What the hell is going on? Well, y'all might again correct me if I'm wrong. When I think of an NPC, right? And when you play certain video games, right? NPC is short for, I think, non-playable character or non-something like that. And it's simply like, let's say I'm playing some kind of RPG game. I am my character. Then there are other characters that are in the game that are not being played by a person. It's just it's an NPC. It's a computer generated, thing that's just there to fill up space in this digital world that I'm playing in. And so usually with these NPC characters, they're only programmed to have a certain amount of saying. They only say but so much. They can only do but so much.
Okay, I get it.
So you'll just have an NPC. I'm running through the town, and some NPC over there is like, "Oh man, I gotta stop drinking." Like in Grand Theft Auto. "Oh man, I've been drinking again." "Oh man, I gotta stop drinking." "Oh man."
Yeah.
Right. So this new trend is, for whatever reason, people are paying content creators on TikTok to pretend to be NPCs, to just stand there and act robotic and say some little phrase over and over again like they're not human.
Right.
It's the biggest craze. Am I missed something, Yarmak?
Nah, I mean, I think what they're getting off is that they're using their money to be able to control the NPC.
Right.
So I spend $20. $20 means race car. I can make the NPC say vroom vroom so fast, vroom vroom so fast, over and over again. And that's like, which is stupid as hell. But I guess that's how they make money, So you're right. You understand? That's that.
Okay, no sweat. Well, one of the most popular TikTokers in this whole craze of the NPCs is a woman by the name of Pinkydoll. Okay, Pinkydoll, you actually just saw her in that short clip. You just saw her. She was the one saying ice cream so good, lick lick, pause, right? The ice cream so good is like her TikTok catchphrase. It's like a meme. She's, again, like I said, she's probably the most popular of these NPC types. Okay, so Let me get this picture up here of her up here. This is wild. Bear with me just a moment. And the NPCs, of course, they wear little different costumes because on TikTok they got the little. Did you could put like a fake hat on, and a fake mustache, and all these kind of things. Well, right now she's in a little bit of a rut, because in addition to her NPC, she makes $10,000 a day on TikTok. By the way,
God damn.
Yeah, she makes $10,000 a day. Okay, but recently there's been a bit of a scrutiny on her side because she has an OnlyFans. She doesn't just have a TikTok. She has an OnlyFans. Okay. And she is very, very upset. I'm gonna try to run this clip of her talking about what took place. Okay. Bear with me. She's very upset because apparently her OnlyFans content has been leaked. And she, of course, I guess she's losing money and she's upset by it and so on. So let me see if I can get this this TikTok video to run so you can see her small little rant, and then I'm gonna get into an article. All right. If I'm missing anything at any point, y'all might just let me know. Let me know what I'm missing here. Yeah, Con, y'all might brought me this story. I had heard about the NPCs, but for some reason, I'm not really on TikTok like that. I never heard of her specifically. But she's making a killing on there. But it's loaded, so here we go. Salakia. Okay. Right, here we go. Okay, let me share this. Speaking of sharing, make sure everybody is sharing this live. The water to everybody for tuning in. Nadiyab, I see you. I see you, Nadiyab. I see you, Hawan. Y'all Bashimel Shah Brakatah. You know what I'm saying? I see the sister Jacqueline. Shalom, sister Hal Shemaratah Bashimel Shah. I see the young man. I see young man Darian. Shalom, Yahal Bashimel Shah Brakatah. Tuning in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share this and everything on all your social medias. Make sure y'all liking the video as well, all the different platforms. And make sure y'all go into that Chain Breakers on YouTube and subscribing to the Chain Breakers on YouTube as well, and that Instagram, Chain Breakers _TV on Instagram too. All right. So here it is. Let me rewind it. Salakia.
I'm pictured, and what I see, there's a lot of page. You keep swiping and swiping. Don't stop. It don't stop. And I see all this website. How dare you? You're gonna let other people put my face, my body out here doing stuff like that? How dare you? Without asking an ID. Where's the ID terms? Tell me that. What's up? I'm gonna tell you something today. I'm gonna sue all of you. All of you are gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you. Y'all wanna play with me? You allow the people post Pinkydoll? Really? Because you know you're about to get paid? Well, guess what? I'm about to get all that money. All that money.
Damn. She is saying she's suing everybody. Everybody's getting sued. Because this is an article on over the last month or so on TikTok, an increasing number of influencers have turned to NPC live streaming as a way to bring home tons of extra money. Pinkydoll was the creator that helped make NPC streams go viral and has revealed how much he brings home on TikTok on top of Instagram and OnlyFans. Since the video was uploaded, it has continued to go viral, amassing almost 3 million views in the process. In the clip, Pinkydoll says that she searched Pinkydoll naked on Google, clicked pictures, and found a bunch of websites hosting her leaked OnlyFans content. Obviously angry, she hit out at the websites and threatened to sue if they don't remove her content. As she said, I see all these websites. How dare you? You're going to let other people put my face and my body out here doing stuff like that, she said. I'm going to sue all of you. I'm going to sue you. You have allowed the people to post Pinkydoll. In other words, you nasty Negroes that go on Pornhub and all these different sites, people who were subscribed to her OnlyFans have taken her content from OnlyFans, I don't know if they just screen recorded or whatever they did, but they found a way to get it, and they leaked it to free websites where nasty Negroes can go, not just Negroes, but just nasty people can go on there because they trying to see this voluptuous woman naked. They know she has OnlyFans content, and they want to see it for free. And now she is upset that they get to see her naked on these websites. YAHANNA, I'm gonna come to you first because you broke this story. You brought it to me. There's some irony involved here. What you say, bro?
I said, "Well, I pay for something you could take for free."
Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? That's what they say. I mean, this is some ironic stuff, bro. Because what the hell is she angry about is my question to you.
Right.
What the hell is she mad about?
Well, that's the problem. And I think that's the thing that we not understanding. See, there's another video too, which I think is a little bit more heavy. I couldn't find it. But there's another video of this woman explaining why when her first sex tape had got leaked, why it was bothering her. And her problem was that her child, she got a son, right? She got a young son who's probably like 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Right. And you can hear the son in some of her videos. She be, checking her son, doing stuff in the background and whatnot. So she got a boy that she raising. And in one of the videos, she was ranting and basically saying, like, man, y'all releasing my sex tape. Like, what happens if my son grows up and then looks online on the laptop at the computer and see, his mom having sex and doing inappropriate things on the internet? The problem is that you're mentally retarded. That's the problem. You're not understanding that if you put sex videos on the internet, your son is 100% going to see it.
That's right.
That's about as simple as I can put it. You understand? Like we fall in love with this whore's lifestyle because of money, because of greed.
That's
you
right.
Understand? For mammon, we fall in love for it, but then we don't really think about the repercussions of what happens. And a lot of people, I think there was another story too. I wish I would have got it because it would have been good to go with this. But I think that there was a child who recently committed suicide, because he was getting picked on in school by his friends because his mom had a OnlyFans, and the kids was showing the OnlyFans in school to everybody, and that kid killed himself, man. You understand? Like this is the outcome of the lifestyle that you think is okay. And all of you sisters out there who try to appropriate, you understand, the whore's lifestyle, they call it with like the sex worker lifestyle, right? They try to appropriate it, make it seem like that it's okay. You're just selfish and you're slow.
That's right.
You don't understand how what you do with your life affects the people around you.
That's
you don't understand it. And at some point we stopped, we got far away from bringing honor to our families, bringing honor to our house.
Right.
I mean, even when I was coming up, and I'm younger, so I know when I was coming up, it was probably, getting taken out. But I still remember, like getting in trouble, and the teachers would say, like, you think your parents would be happy about you doing this? You think your father, you think your mother would be proud of you behaving this way? And the answer is no. But when did that change? Like, why do you believe that your mother, Pinkydoll, wants you to be posting sex tapes on internet? Do you believe your father wants you having sex and posting it on Twitter so that the whole world can see? Or better yet, do you think your son wants that? Do you think your child wants to have to go to school and know that everybody in school at lunchtime is going to be at the table passing around a phone of his mother having sex? You understand? Like that is traumatizing. I couldn't imagine. I would have either been dead or in prison. Yeah. I would have been dead or in prison if somebody would have came to me at a lunch. Like, do you know how bad people get picked on in middle school, high school because of the shoes they wear? You know how bad they get picked on because of the clothes they wear? How bad do you think they're gonna get picked on when their mother is a hoe publicly? That is traumatizing, man, and that'll make a kid kill himself. And that's the problem with like Pinkydoll, because they promote this lifestyle, they try to appropriate this lifestyle, but this is going to tear down Black people even further. And that's a
right.
problem. But I ain't gonna be long.
No, that's damn right, damn right. And I'm coming to the Ottawa and the Officer Kowal as well. But what you're saying is so heavy, Yarma, because I mean, I hate to say it. How do I say this kindly? A lot of bitches are stupid. Most of them are very dumb. And like you said, you have to be some kind of an idiot to sit up here and put that persona out and think that your child is never going to see it. When it should be evident that your child is going to see it. And, you know, I mean, because everything else leaks, doesn't it? I mean, we've seen what happened with, I mean, that didn't really, I mean, she did that on purpose, but I mean, your Kim Kardashians and all these kind of people, this is the world that we live in, you know, and the access that these kids have, you know, I'm old as hell. So when I was coming up, I didn't have a cell phone. And when I first finally got a cell phone, there was no way that I was going to be able to watch OnlyFans on it because the screen was about this small, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we couldn't do those things. But nowadays you got kids running around with, you know, with iPhones and different types of smartphones. You know what I'm saying? They got laptops, they got iPads, they got all of that kind of stuff. And of course, kids are curious. They're going to seek out these kind of things. So you have to be, not only are you an idiot, but you're a selfish bastard. You're selfish and you only care about yourself. Because you know your child is gonna, even if no one sees it, they're gonna find out what you do. People are gonna know mommy's on TikTok with her breast out, pretending to be an NPC, saying ice cream good or whatever the hell it is she's saying, which is still embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? And you don't care, you don't love your children enough to not do, you know what I'm saying, those kind of things. You love yourself, and as Officer Yarmak said, you love money so damn much that, you know what I'm saying, you will bring shame to your household, to your family, to your father. You know what I'm saying? You'll bring shame just for $1. Yeah, I seen that kitchen she got in the background. That's a nice kitchen. Looks fully furnished. But now look, you're an embarrassment. I'd rather have my pride, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have, you know what I'm saying, like my character be intact than to have all the money in the world and you literally got to whore yourself out. This is absolutely disgusting. But Cap, did you want to make a comment on this particular thing here with this whore? It's like, Cap, you might be muted, sir. Let me unmute you. Hold up. I think Cap, you still muted. You gotta unmute yourself, Cap. Salaki.
Hey, Salaki. Can you hear me now?
I hear you now, sir.
Okay. It's so many things. You've seen it once, you've seen it again. You'll see it a thousand times.
Right.
You know, the things Israelite women would do for money. You know, the things we would do for money, you know what I'm saying? It's precepts in the Bible that tells you don't prostitute thy daughter. You know what I'm saying? And you get the women, they prostituting themselves. You know, it's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy what they would do for likes. And, you know, are following on social media. And you know what I'm saying? And like, what do you think what do you think? They're gonna find a way. If you out here prostituting yourself, getting money, other people gonna get money too. You know what I'm saying? And without you even knowing.
That's right.
And your kids gonna see it without you even knowing. I mean, come on. You gotta be a big dummy. Come to even raise an eyebrow.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta be a big dummy, you know what I'm saying? And that shows how stupid they are. You know, and just really it's out of control, you know.
That's right.
And nobody, you know, it's man, you know, it's a sinful kingdom. It's a sinful kingdom, and it turns our people. I mean, we are such torn apart, you know, without the truth of the Bible and following the Most High. Oh, come on, this stuff happens a dime a dozen, man. You know what I'm saying? You got sisters like this and they doing this. Come on. The scriptures say the land don't want the land to fall into hoarder. Well, in America, this land,
that's right.
It's been falling into hoarder. You know, and it's all because we try to follow the oppressors.
That's right.
And be like them. As long as we like them, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look what's happening to us. What's happening to us? You know what I'm saying? Now it's a big thing to take your clothes off, to show to show up on national television or anywhere, any award ceremonies with half dressed, with your butt cheeks out, with your breasts out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on. Yeah, come on. They're fools.
Go,
man.
go, go,
That's all I got to say about that.
Damn right. Damn right. Officer Kowal, were you familiar with these NPCs and such?
Man, I wasn't too familiar with it because I like TikTok, but I'm not really on it like that. But I did hear what's the hell? Some black dude, one of the brothers was making fun of those NPCs. He was like, chicken wing good, hot sauce, hot sauce. It was funny, you know what I'm saying? The more Hennessy. You know, it was funny as hell, but I understand it. You know, it's just, is she a heathen? I think I seen her last. Her name sounds like more kind of heathenish.
Mm-hmm. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, but
gotta ask. I'm not sure where she's from. I'm not
from
sure.
Quebec.
Yeah, but there's a lot of heathens out there
from
in
Quebec.
Canada. Yeah, there's a lot of heathens out there in Canada they look like Israel. You gotta double check.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Africans migrating to Canada a lot, but
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, hella Africans. There's a lot of West Indies there, West Indians too, but hella Africans in Quebec. But what I was saying is, this is delusional, man. Like, how the hell you gonna do a video or anything sexual and then think it's not gonna get leaked? This is the age of everything gets leaked, from mixtapes to your mama's video to everything gets leaked. So I don't know. Your love letter in school got leaked. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell do you think was gonna happen? I just don't get it. Like, this shows how delusional women are, and just the nerve that she's upset about it. And you're a whore. I mean, you're nothing. So like, what does it matter to you anyway? Like, nobody thinks it. Even that whole NPC thing is what she's doing is rooted in sexuality and sexual deviance anyway. All that goes right along with the whole anime and the weirdo kids, jacking off at the computer. Imagining her saying their name or something weird. It's all rooted in this little weird little nasty box of sexual deviance. What she's doing anyway. Because who the hell is paying for her to say more ice cream? What the hell is she saying? Who's paying for that?
Right.
Whoever's doing that is looking at her breast bounce up and down. They're looking at her, imagining anything weird and nasty. And most of these are anime nerds, the type of nigga that runs to the cafeteria with his arms in the air. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that weirdo kid that when the bell rang, he ran down the hallway like this. Like,
Naruto. Yeah,
Naruto. Whatever the hell. Like, come on. I don't even watch. It's all BS.
Hey, don't hate on the anime core. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I tried. My son's into it. I did watch one. I did watch. Death Note was pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'm a rookie with the anime, man. How can I say?
No sweat. I got you.
I just feel like I get kids watching it, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around adults really getting into the cartoon. The movies,
I respect it.
But I can respect the storyline, but all that's in this bag, like this whole thing, whoever leaked it is an anime fan or sicko or some kind of sexual deviant. Whoever watches her and pays her to say ice cream good, they're all sexual deviants. And they all need to, put some gear on, put some cologne on, go to the bar, pick up a real woman. I guarantee half these dudes have electrical women or AI blow up dolls with these big stupid balloon breasts in their closet. Like, it's just sick, man. Just sitting in the room jacking off all day, playing video games. Their mom has to bring them their food to the laptop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid, man. And I don't know what the hell she sounded NPC when she was complaining.
Right, she did.
Like, I wish I could just dig a hole and just dump all the LGBT, all these motherfuckers, just dump their asses in this fucking hole. I'm sick of it.
Oh man, Most High in Christ. Hey, the water, brother. The water. Yeah. Well said. We do live in an interesting world. You know what I'm saying? People often toe the line. You know what I'm saying, with their sexual desires or whatever. And if I could, we're not trying to make fun of you, Ak. We're just trying to tell you that real vagina is better. That's all we're saying. Is that real box is good. That's what you need to do. The digital anime Sailor Moon box, you know what I mean? Like, it's not better than real black woman with real boobs in your bed. Okay. No, so you telling this woman who would not give you the time of day to say ice cream lick good, whatever the hell she's saying, Paul, it's unmanly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just get you a real woman out. That's all. That's all the brothers is trying to get you to do in the Outer One.
That goes to
Get
show
you a real woman.
How sick this country is. How a woman like that can make 10 grand saying something simple, but having sexual energy on TikTok, and she gets paid 10 grand for that.
Right.
And what this place needs to just explode, man. It almost makes you angry to even hear that.
But you know what?
It's not hating on her hustle. It's this how sick this place is. We can capitalize off of, a bunch of rejects, a bunch of sexual deviants.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I gotta blame her for being a whore, of course.
She is a whore. She's taking
advantage.
She's taking advantage of these sexual deviants. They got a problem.
But these cats, I can't. I use second war. I can't respect these cats. Yeah, Cap.
Hey, Shalak, did you say? I run that, but did you say she makes 10 grand a day or a week? What is it?
It's like 10 a day.
A day. 10 grand a day.
10 grand a day?
Yep.
One day. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Yes, wow. It is like all for what?
God damn. So yeah, you mean to tell me you get that many freak niggas?
Yeah.
That many freak niggas out here.
Right, that's what it is. I'm saying, bro. I don't respect these freak niggas. They're weird.
You get that many weirdo freak niggas that she can make 10 grand a day? God damn, man. I mean, well, like I said, the land has fallen into order. God damn.
Yeah, it is. Damn right.
Oh, you.
All I'm saying is she's a whore and she is wrong. I'm not denying that at all. But you couldn't get none of my niggas with that. Like nobody I know is paying that money. Like so the money part, I'm like, yo, like, okay, it's like I never understood dudes who went to strip clubs. Strip clubs are unlawful. You cannot do that. You cannot go to the strip club. But even in the world, I never understood that. I'm like, so you gonna throw money at this broad just to see it? Like it was always weird to me.
It is sick. The strip club's a little different though. This is real women.
I get it.
It's also sexual deviant, and I'm a big proponent of defund the strip clubs and get rid of them.
For sure.
That is a disgusting lifestyle that I thank the Lord I came out of. But I do understand why niggas go to the strip club. And this is not NPC chicken wing good. This is not that. This is
is it much
it's a lot different when you can get chicken wings and see some tail. That's different.
Hey, Salakia. But the strip club, it was real women.
Yeah, it was real women.
I mean, hold on, bro. Technically, I mean, she is a real woman, and people are paying real dollars, and she's getting
I'm from New York. You understand? They don't strip club like that.
It's not a real
strip club.
Hold on. Hey, look, I feel you. No sweat. It's different. I got you. One thing I do have to say though is the comparison or like the connection is giving your money and she not doing nothing for you. Like it's like you're an idiot. You're just dumb. Like
it's sick. It's sick and perverted. It's very sick and perverted. You know what I'm saying? It's sick and perverted. And like I said, we can't look only when you come into the truth. And you look back on things and be like, "God damn, going to that strip club was some crazy ass perverted shit." You know, crazy ass. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get the box, that's really perverted. It's like it's prostitution. It's sick.
It is.
Sick. You know what I'm saying? And we sell it in the world. And you can't see it until you come into the truth.
That's
you come to the truth. Like,
thank you. You can't see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can't see it. And you hear them brothers talking about you like, God damn, I was that freak nigga. You know?
Right.
Hey, no sweat. Well said, Cap. From that perspective, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of gather your meaning. But it's a very interesting thing, of course, as everybody's been saying. It's very freaky and weird. And that's what the unfortunate part too. If I can say this before we move on is, we're kind of trained to do this. We're trained to look. I remember when I was a kid, You know what I'm saying? And I got started early watching that nasty, you know what I'm saying, pornographic stuff. And I remember when another kid would say he didn't watch porn, we would make fun of him.
Yeah.
When he was like, we would say something about watching some nasty, you know, stuff, and he'd be like, "Oh no, I never seen it, or I don't watch that stuff." He'd be like, "Nigga, you gay? Like, why you not watching it, bro? That stuff is good, man. You don't like girls? You know what I mean? Come to find out, he was the one that really liked girls because he was the one dealing with them.
Right.
He was the one actually going out and dealing with the girls or whatever, while we was sitting at home watching some, you know what I'm saying, woman 20 years older than us, just, you know what I mean? And that's the crazy part about that culture, that disgusting. It's very childish. It's very immature. It's disgusting. Get a real woman. Deal with real women, your wives.
Right.
If you have sex with them, that's your woman, all right? And a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to move on Salakia, but I just got to throw this out there, Salakia. A lot of brothers, you so caught up mentally on that pornographic nonsense, you can't even deal with your woman.
Right.
You can't even go out there and give your woman, you know what I'm saying, the proper loving she needs, because you sitting up there thinking about Pinkydoll. You got Pinkydoll on your brain, and now your woman's sitting up there, she's standing right there, and you can't even give her the proper loving she deserves because you got Pinkydoll on the brain. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get up out of that filth, get up out of that nastiness or whatever. Change your damn life, man. Most High in Christ, moving right along. All right. So this story is another story. Guns and butter. Oh, Guns and butter. Hold on, y'all. You said guns and butter. What about guns and butter, bro? What's the next? Is that like a hint for the next story?
Guns is a real.
Say what?
The guns is a real woman. That butter is that NPC.
See, I needed you to give me the breakdown, bro. You can't just say guns and butter like that. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about, bro? So yeah, so guns. That's the difference between the real woman and that NPC. So guns is good, right? Guns is good, butter
Guns
bad,
is good.
right?
Get you some guns.
Yeah, guns good, butter bad. That's the new NPC saying. Guns good, butter bad. Guns good, butter bad. That's what you should be following. You understand? And there's another article that you sent me, Yarmak. You sent me this last week. We didn't get a chance to go over it, but we're gonna go over it today. I want to make sure this is the right one, too, as well. Let's make sure we get them likes up. I'm not seeing enough likes. Okay, brothers and sisters, I see y'all tuning in, and that's wow, that's great. The water for tuning in, everybody. But I need them likes up. Let's get them likes. However many people we have actually tuning in, make sure you're liking everything. I see y'all on the YouTube too. Y'all on the YouTube. Yeah, I see everybody that checked in from YouTube. There's a like button on YouTube. Click the like button. That helps push the algorithm. The more people that like it, the more the algorithm will help us, and you know what I'm saying, and push it to other people to tune in. So make sure y'all pushing that like button. All right. But this is another one. No, we gonna hold off on the one from last week. We'll get that next. But this right here, this is a Twitter post. I know y'all heard about this, man. This is crazy. I knew something was wrong with this movie when it first came out. This brother Kurt Dog on Twitter said, "I'll never watch this movie again. I will never watch this movie ever again in my life. This ish is effing insane. It be some corrupt, supposed to be ass MFers in this world." All right. So if y'all can't see, open image in new tab. Bear with me. Check this out. Oh, not this one. Excuse me, Salakia. So that movie, The Blind Side, I remember that movie coming out. It came out like what, like 2000, around 2009-ish, somewhere around there. The movie The Blind Side was about this football player who came from, you know, very meager beginnings, and I guess this white family like adopted him. And, you know, while he was, you know, either in high school or something like that, or going to college, and they raised him like a son, you know what I'm saying, all the way till he made it to the NFL. There it is. Right? Michael Oher. Right? That's the real Michael Oher and the family that supposedly adopted him. Right? Well, apparently that whole movie was a lie. Apparently that whole thing that they showed on there about him adopting him and treating him like a son and loving him so much was a farce, because he has recently said that the adoption at the heart of the Blind Side film was a lie. You understand? The former NFL star says he was never adopted by the Tuohy family. He has filed a lawsuit that claims the family made millions as conservators. They did not adopt him. They were conservators, or something to that effect, right? I'm not sure exactly. Let's see what that is. Conservator. A person responsible for the repair and preservation of works of art, buildings, or other things of cultural or environmental interest. An individual who handles the financial or daily life affairs of a conservatee or a party deemed incompetent by a court. So what the brother is saying is they never actually adopted him. What they did was they filed papers to become conservators, to be in charge or in control of his money. That's what they're saying. That's what this lawsuit is saying. I'm gonna leave the floor open. Does this surprise anybody? First of all, I want to let it be known that I hated that movie from the day it came out. Just so everybody knows that I always hated that movie. I never liked it. I always thought it was absolute trash. Okay, but floor is open. Has this news blindsided anybody? Is this a shocker that these Caucasians were lying the whole time and in fact never adopted him and only sought to take his money?
Mm.
Not
I think you're talking.
No, it really don't. I mean, it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me at all. You know, these are oppressors, and you know what I'm saying? It's boy, how could it surprise? Like I said, us, the men and the women of the I.S.U.P.K. Of course, it doesn't surprise us. You know what the oppressor would do and what tricks they would do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's terrible. They're the devil the Bible speaks of. And they get, I mean, come on, man. But not even to adopt the brother. You know what I'm saying? And then they made all this money off of him. And then he doesn't even get the money. You know what I'm saying? All he has is money he made from playing football. You know?
Right.
And they making all millions of it. This is like this, man. It's crazy. It's you know what I'm saying? When I heard the story, I'm just like, damn. I'm damn. I mean, there's another one. There's another one.
Right.
Here's another one being bamboozled by the oppressor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
All these type of things. They're like, you're supposed to love and care for this brother. You're supposed to love. Look, when you supposedly supposed to adopt him.
Right.
So I'm not. So what? This brother, he grew up thinking that he was adopted by them, right?
God.
That's what, so he broke. So I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now look, now for that, you know that by him being raised by them, he had some love for these people.
Right.
He grew up love for these people because he been raised by them. He's thinking like, well, you took me in and raised me. You know, he cared for me, and he's thinking that they love him. So he's thinking, well, I got some love from them and this and that, and now this happened. God damn. I mean, come on. They lucky this brother ain't grab a gun and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's some evil stuff to do to somebody, you know, just to get that money. That's all it is. Hey, he's gonna grow into something. They know he's gonna grow into something. If he wasn't a football player, they say he's gonna play basketball. If he wasn't a boxer, he could do something. We can get some money off him some type of way. That's what they're thinking. They're thinking it's not for the love of the kid. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible.
Right.
It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody, if I was the judge, you know, would have not, you know what I'm saying? In this case, you know what I'm saying? I will reward him all the money, give him all the money, and strip them of everything. You know what I'm saying? For being just the devils they are. You know what I'm saying? But the judges are the devils too, so they're gonna really just say they didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I would be, you know, Most High in Christ if he gets some money. If he gets some of the Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see him getting a damn thing because he's just a nigga just squabbling about money. That's what they look at it.
Right.
You know, they call this a shakedown. It's just a high class shakedown. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no feelings. They have no empathy for us. No sympathy, no empathy for us. They don't have it.
Okay.
They won't have it. So, you know, it's just, that's terrible. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? And when, and look, and in my case, I'm sitting there with my granddaughter, and the IRS haven't even given me my income tax return yet.
Right.
And I got to submit so many documents, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But they won't, I mean, come on. They take me to everything for everything and not giving me a goddamn thing. You know?
That's crazy.
That's this kingdom. This is the oppressor's kingdom. And what they doing, it's a crime what they doing to this brother. And what they did to this brother, not raising him up from a kid, having him believe that he have some love from them. He's loving them, and you showing that you don't give a damn about them. You didn't even adopt him. You know, the oppressor is the devil. The Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's right.
That's the devil. But leave a little kid, and raise him as your own. You're supposed to love him. You know they tucked him in at night. Oh, you know, you love you. We love you. We love you. And he said, "Oh, I love you too, mommy, daddy. I love you too." Mommy. He grew up saying that, and then after they didn't even adopt his ass. They didn't give a damn about him. All he was a damn ticket. That's all he was a meal ticket. And you know, boy, that's man, the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
This is why we have to separate from them. You know, he shouldn't even. That black kid shouldn't even have been allowed to be with those white people. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even have been allowed. You know, man.
It says based on the extraordinary true story, and it turns out it was all a damn lie. It was all fake. Cool. You about to say something, bro?
I was just saying, I never liked the whole idea about that anyway. Something is weird to me when I see some big gigantic black man, some big field hand with some dainty white woman. Mm-hmm. It gives like Birth of a Nation rapey vibes. I don't like it. I never liked the way it looked. I don't like the way her hands on his lower back, like he's some goddamn, you know, dumb creature that needs guidance.
King Kong.
Michael Oher used to speak before on his little interviews in high school and all that. He didn't seem slow and stupid like the movie made him out to be.
Right.
He was all like John Coffey and still, you know, just like this big dumb brute.
Right.
And
that's
you know,
exactly what they did.
Even this scene where she's going through the house and she's like, "Oh, here's your dresser. Here's this." He's like, "I never had one of those." She's like, "What's your own room?" He's like, "No, a bed." Like, get the F out of here, nigga. Like, y'all ODing at this point, man. Like, you ODing at this point. Like, it was just too much. You know, every time the devil get their hands on something, they take it overboard, man. It was just bad. And I don't, you know, I have to blame him a little bit for being stupid. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust the devil, man. They always going to show who they really are. You know, they're going to show. Then you got Sandra. What's her name?
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, you know, running around. And the time she went to the hood and tried to defend him, like, get the hell out of here. The movie was whack. It tried to play
facts.
Yeah, she went to the hood and tried to act up like everybody respected her in the hood, like she got clout. And I'm like, and then the pictures where they're walking on the field with him at Ole Miss. You know, and I'm like, why don't you just get his crackhead with his mother or his father or somebody else to walk on the field with him? If you're going to support him, we get it. Y'all, they were just too facey. They were always in the limelight. They're always holding him. Like, here's our trophy boy. Like, he didn't see that left hook coming. Like, damn, you trust white people this much, nigga? Like, they on the field with him. The interviewer's interviewing the white folks, not him. I'm like, where's his goddamn mother and his brother or his cousins and them at? Like, if I was the white folks, if you really loved them, you would say, okay, we got the money. Everybody knows that. We're some rich-ass bastards who got rich off our grandparents in the antebellum South, in Ole Miss, for God's sakes. So we got all this money. So why don't we just shoot them 2 or 3 bands to get his cousins enough from the hood to put his family around him? And we'll support him in the background. That's not good enough for the white man. They want to take all the credit, like do with the music, like they do with everything else. They're responsible for making this guy, whatever. And it's just sad. I've seen Michael Oher talk. He's not retarded. He don't sound all slow. He doesn't sound like, you know, and it's just bad all over, man. Like, it was really, you know, and the judges to see that. You know, if they had any common sense, they'll know they took advantage of this athlete. And look at the history of other athletes being taken advantage of. This is not uncommon, especially boxers. Boxers always get taken to the cleaners by some, you know, long-nosed devil.
That's right.
Penny pinching bastard. And it's just one of those things where we got to learn from this. But I'm tired of saying we got to learn from this. God damn it, 400 years, niggas ain't learned yet.
That's right.
Niggas ain't learned yet to stop dealing with these white folks.
Right.
Like, come on, man. LeBron James didn't even know who the hell his daddy was. About if that's what I heard. And he, you know what I'm saying, he made it for the Projects Akron.
That's right.
Like, he didn't have no white family doing all this nonsense stuff. And I'm not using them as a direct correlation, but I'm saying, like, there's ways to make it without them. Now, if this is the only avenue to make it, he should have had some type of where was his I refuse to believe there was no barber in there or no pastor or nobody black with common sense to tell him to watch out for these devils. I refuse that. Cause I know how it is when you're a black athlete coming up and you're really popular and you're ranked in the nation. All the niggas is around you, man. And no one said anything about, hey man, watch this paperwork. Hey man, watch them whoop de whoop. You can't tell me that didn't happen. I don't know, man. Somebody's lying here. We're gonna find out in court. I know the white folks is lying. Michael Oher, you ain't, you know, don't act like you was just that slow, nigga. I don't know what happened, but
yeah, well, come. There's definitely some discrepancies. I believe their lawyers have produced documents showing that he did make some money off of the Blind Side film.
Yeah, why now? Why now? It's 2023. You wait until now to say something? Not to take away from what they did to you. Was still predatory and criminal, but nigga, it's 2023. Like, you was playing for the Panthers, you running around tackling niggas. You ain't say nothing about none of this. You could have had Michael Oher. Guess what, Dodo Bird? You could have had your own podcast and broke the damn internet with this story.
That's right.
You could have went on. You could have had your own podcast and broke the goddamn internet with this story. And GoFundMe's would have been pouring in. You could have said, "Chicken wing good," and make money off this. But what? You could have did anything. Michael Oher, like you got fans. Like, what are we talking about here? I don't feel sorry for rich niggas. I'm sorry, I don't. I seen poverty. I see people in distress. And he's had sex with some of the baddest women, ate some of the best food, traveled on some of the best buses, and was treated like a king at Ole Miss. I don't feel sorry for this nigga, man. I hope he get his just due. The white man's a devil. Right. The decree's already been signed. What's going to happen to them? So we just put them in there. They got a short time. We got to stop feeling niggas. Just stop dealing with them. Period.
That's right.
Stop dealing with them.
Damn right. Well said, Doc.
Yeah, I yield, man. I'm going about this nigga for 5 hours, man.
Right. Yarmak. Officer Yarmak, you is another story you basically brought to me. Brought to the show, excuse me, Salakia. You know, again, you being my resident football guy, you know, not saying that that's all, you know, I'm not trying to say that, you know, I ain't gonna call you a dodo bird like Officer Kowal. I'm not saying you just some, you know, football musclehead. I'm just saying you be up on that kind of stuff. So, you know, when you first saw this, and again, in relation to this movie, which, like I said, I thought it was trash all the time. I hate all of those white savior films.
Yeah.
I hate Blindside. I hate Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. I hate all of them. Every time they bring the white person in, and you know, and they in the hood, and they're supposed to, you know, uplift the spirit of the children. Hate all those movies. But when you saw this, you know, what was your first reaction? Your first thoughts?
He was hype.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't surprised, and I wasn't. I mean, like Kowal, I mean, really, you just kind of get at some point you get tired of talking about these stories. Like, how many times, like the scriptures say in Proverbs, like, how long will you simple ones love simplicity?
Right.
Like, this shit is simple, man. It's always been simple. It's always been right in front of your face. It's the fact that your love and your heart, it makes you want to believe that extraordinary true story. It makes you want to believe it's extraordinary, not a lie. When it actually a lie, man. So let me just tell you something, keep it real. Black people and white people have been at odds with each other since the beginning.
Right.
It's always been that way. You understand? There's always going to be some kind of conflict in between these two nations of people, because one nation is fighting a race to stay on top, and another nation is also fighting a race to stay on top. and that's why that conflict is always going to be on top. I mean, it's always going to be, you know, amongst us. So when you see white people looking, you know, taking this athlete, this obvious athlete, this obvious freak of nature, it ain't because they love black people, man. It ain't because they love black people. It's because they see the opportunity that this black boy presented for them and their family.
That's
you
right.
Understand? And that's all. And I've seen this firsthand. I've grown up with brothers, you understand, in my neighborhood who, my brother Alex, man, he dark as night, darker than Batman's suit. And he had a white mama. And we used to always act like, we used to wonder, like, how the hell your mama white? And come to find out, she was adopted. And he was living there. He used to always be able to stay out late. He used to always just kind of wonder and question ourselves, like, nigga, you don't got no rules.
Right.
Like, what's the rules in your house? You don't got none. You never got no rules. Come to find out, this nigga, when he turned 18, she kicked him out the house.
Wow.
You understand? Because them checks stopped coming.
Checks stopped coming.
That's America, man. And that's something that we gotta start to understand. But let me tell you something. If you black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, when a white woman or a white man decides to take and put any kind of resources as far as taking a black child, you should never look at that and be in awe of that. You should be disgusted. You should be disgusted that a black man didn't take that boy in. You should be disgusted that a black woman didn't take that girl in. Be disgusted with your own family. You understand? Like, why in the hell I gotta let a dog come and raise my child? Why? Where's the black families that's gonna stand up for these black boys that need homes? We're the black families that's gonna stand up and protect these children, man. We don't need no damn dog. We don't need the very man that's hung us from tree to tree, done raped our women, done molested our kids, done brutalized and there's mutilated whole kingdoms and nations. Why would I need the greatest murder on the face of the planet Earth to take care of my children? We shouldn't look at that and think, oh, look at little Ray J. Look at little JJ. He make it into Massa house. Massa taking care of him. Massa gonna rape that little boy. That's what's gonna happen. Massa gonna abuse that little boy. That's what happens, man. What we should be doing is we should be looking at ourselves and saying, why in the fuck can we stop using drugs? Why in the hell do we keep using drugs, being drug addicts, and being drug dealers so that our children are being left without families? That's what we should look at this story, and that's what we should think. That's what we should say. We should say, why in the hell did he not have his parents? Why in the hell does he not being raised by people of his own race, people of his own ethnicity, his own nationality, so he can be raised to be a strong black man? But another, like, you got to be sick out of your mind to think that you're gonna allow. Look, they looked at Tarzan when Tarzan was left alone being raised by wolves. When them white people came in there, they said that this was strange. Should no man be raised by no damn wolves and no gorillas in the jungle?
Right.
Or should no black man be raised by no damn white people?
That's right.
It's the same. That don't look right. It don't look right. It ain't right. It's not natural. You understand? So look, black people, we gotta step it up, and we can't allow these white people to be raising our children. I be seeing it all the time. Matter of fact, Kowal, remember we was up there and was it us? I forgot. I was in South Carolina. We was in Alabama somewhere, I think, and we had stopped, and we had seen it was an enormous amount of white families who have black babies. It was I don't know what city it was in, but it was like 12 of them we had seen at one rest stop, and it was just crazy. That was disgusting. That was disgusting for me, man. So this whole story was disgusting. I'm glad the brother, I mean, if it's true, whatever he's saying is it needs to come out. If it ain't about the money for the white family, then they just need to give all the money to the brother and call it a day. If it ain't about the money.
That's right.
And but I yield. That's it.
Damn right. Well said, brother. Well said. I know things might be going a little bit slow on my end. I'm having a little bit of issues with my internet, but we trying to trudge on through. Okay, Cap.
Hey, Salaka, you're on mark. You sure it wasn't Oklahoma?
Hey, look.
I'm sure it is. Good night. I'll be seeing that too. It's disgusting. I just seen it the other day. Like yesterday actually. I think I was at where was that? I don't know where I was at. But I seen a black kid get in the car with this white woman, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" I can't stand to see stuff like that, bro. I can't stand it. It is very, very rough, and you see a lot of that kind of thing down here, especially, you know what I'm saying? You got these mixed families, and you know how black people, they have like 18 babies with each other, and you know what I'm saying? Then they end up getting married when they're like 50 something years old. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing that happens too. So some brother he got 5 black baby mamas, but then he finally decided to settle down when he's 58 and he marries some old white woman. You know what I'm saying? Weird things like that. And now he's, you know what I'm saying, he's carpooling a bunch of white kids going to the soccer game and all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. Speaking of absolutely disgusting, this right here, I don't know. I mean, I got a lot to say on this one. So I don't know. Y'all, I know we was talking about some other stuff, but I don't know. I hate this broad. I hate her. I hate this nasty scallywag we're about to talk about named Keke Palmer. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. I hate the internet. I hate her. I hate anybody named Keke. I hate Arnold Palmer. I hate Carson Palmer. I hate everybody named Palmer, all of them. And guess what? I'm not listening to Usher no more. I'm not buying no CDs.
Oh, now, hold on now. You go too far.
I don't want to talk to the Usher at the damn movie theater. I don't want to even hear the Usher. I am so angry about what is taking place. This is insane. So if people are not aware, of course, there was a heavy controversy. Keke Palmer just had a baby by Darius Jackson, who was her, you know, in the world, her boyfriend. Well, now she has a new song featuring Usher called Boyfriend, related to the incident that took place where she wore that horrible dress. And her boyfriend said on Twitter, he said, "It's the dress for me. You a mom, though." Saying, you know, you're a mother. You got this dress with your whole behind out, your whole breast out. And of course, it caused an uproar. A lot of black women jumped to her aid and said, "That ain't your husband. He ain't put a ring on it," and all of this kind of stuff. And yeah, that's toxic behavior. Sis, you need to leave that man. He's insecure. All of this. That's what the legion of black women said on Twitter. Well, they got their wish because it is official. Darius Jackson has moved on. Him and Keke Palmer are no longer together, and she is rocking out with her new song, Boyfriend, featuring Usher. It's a huge debacle. Y'all, Mark, I saw you unmuted yourself, Ak. Brother, you about to say something?
These bitches are stupid, Ak. Stupid. Like this is insane. This is tremendously insane what Keke Palmer is doing. And if you agree with what Keke Palmer is doing, you are a dumb Negro or a stupid bitch. There is no way around that. You understand? To say that is not her husband. What does that even mean? They have a child together. They stay together. They are together. They're a couple. Is not a man supposed to be showing the traits of like here's the shit that always kills me, Thawan. Let's say they're in a house together, and a burglar comes inside the house 3:00 in the morning, and Keke Palmer rolls up and says, "Hey, babe, I hear something. You got to check it out downstairs." What if he rolls over and says, "I ain't your husband. You ain't my wife. I'm about to jump out the window. Defend yourself." Everyone would say that she should leave that man because he's no good. But here we are on the flip side, and this brother wants his woman to behave as a wife because who knows? Maybe he was about to make her his wife legally in America's terms. Of course, we know in the Israelite I.S.U.P.K. that sex is marriage.
Right.
But let's say he was thinking about making making her his wife.
That's
and
right.
before he popped the question, he wants to see how she reacts to him making a simple request of putting some clothes on before letting a man serenade you. What is it? Serenade, whatever it's called.
Serenade.
Serenade. Hey, no woman of mine is getting serenaded or whatever. I'm just letting you know that right now. But that's just that's just Yaramak. I'm a little rough around the edges.
Chris Brown heard that.
But imagine you said, and I wish. Hey, look, hey, with me.
Chris Brown heard that.
You understand? You better sing from the crowd and enjoy yourself. But nonetheless, imagine if that is what he was trying to do. He trying to see a wife and a woman that he wants to be with, and she turn around and do something like this. Now she's about to be left without a man. You understand, that actually loved her. That's the crazy thing. Usher does not love you. Usher don't give a damn about you.
Right.
You're not pretty. You're not beautiful. You understand? Like
That's right.
You're below average
Trash.
at best. You're not that bitch. You're not her. You're not her. You understand? Like, if you did not have money, if she was not Keke Palmer, if she did not do Aquila the Bee and was famous, and you took her and dumped her right in the middle of North Carolina Central's college campus, everyone would not look at her ever. Everyone would pass over her. She would be in some fraternity. She would be like a goddamn Delta or Sigma. She'd just be in the back of the line, and no one would give a fuck about her ever because she's not that girl. But here you are. You got a brother who loves you, man. That man loved Keke Palmer. And he loved you so much that it bothered him to see another man dancing on his woman while you half damn naked. He loved you, and that's why it bothered him. And you took that love that he had for you and you spit it in his face. And then on top of that, you're going to publicly just disrespect the man, the father of your child. This is what is so terrible about black women today, man. You have no sense of dignity. You have no sense of selflessness. Everything is about you.
Right.
When is it ever about that man? When is it ever about that baby? When is it ever about you just keeping your business to yourself? And you gonna come out here and just publicly just destroy your relationship like a psychopath, man. She's a psychopath on terror. Just running around, just doing whatever the hell she's gonna do. It's disgusting. And let me tell you something, Keke Palmer, for your dumb ass. I'm gonna tell you something because you a stupid bitch. That man said what he said because he loved you, and the masculinity in him could not take letting another man serenade or surrogate, whatever the hell, to his woman. Let me tell you something, you stupid broad. The next man that you have is going to be a fucking faggot.
That's
right. The man you got ain't gonna be masculine enough to tell you nothing. He's not going to tell you to not let another man dance on you while you half naked. He's not going to be man enough to tell you that you're a mother and you need to put clothes on when you out there in public. You are going to have a homosexual man that is going to learn from what this brother did and never be a man because he's too afraid to lose you, man.
Right.
And you're going to have to sleep with homosexuals for the rest of your life. That's what you just did, Keke Palmer. Yep. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoy yourself making a video with Usher. Didn't Usher say something that was very gay? Am I not mistaken? Did not General Muhammad break down
the herpes
of Usher? He did what?
He has herpes. It's a documented fact that Usher had herpes.
Good night.
It was something else. It was something else because I remember it was Eddie Murphy picked up some transgender and Usher did something that was absolutely gay. I think he admitted to having gay sex or something along those lines.
Oh, hell no.
But I'll look it up and we'll get it out. You understand? Pause. But that's who you chose. That's who you chose, man. You understand? I yield. This is just nasty. If you're a black woman, don't look up to Keke Palmer. Don't look up to her. She should have just continued spelling words. That's what she should have did. But obviously that didn't help one. That, you know, this is just disgusting. And I'm not, and I'm gonna yield on this. I'm not just saying that she's not pretty because of what she did. Like sometimes that could be the case. A woman's spirit can make her ugly. I'm carnal as hell when I'm telling you this. She's just ugly. This is not pretty. That's just that. You understand? So I don't know where all this confidence is coming from. But how you?
No sweat, brother.
Yeah,
Cap.
Hey, where did Keke Palmer come from? I'm asking, like, what is she? Is she a singer or actor? What is she?
She's an actress. She started as an actress.
Okay, so she's not a singer.
Well, she's both. No one likes her music, but she's been making music for a while now, but no one cares about it.
So she was an actress first, because I think I saw her in a movie.
Yes.
She was on Barbershop too.
What's that?
She had like a little cameo roles. I think when Cedric was arguing with that little kid, that Barbershop movie.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah,
Tequila in the beat.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering, because now it seemed like because I haven't been connected with anything like for when I came into the truth. I started losing interest of everything outside the world. You know, so far as like sports, Hollywood and everything, I just started losing track of everything. You know what I'm saying? So when I see Keke Palmer, I don't know who the hell all is. You know, and now to see like everywhere Keke Palmer, I'm like, what the hell is she? Is she an actress or a singer? You know, where did she come from? You know, so I'm just like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm with your mark. You know, man, she's definitely below average. You know, I mean, come on. Come on, she's dynamite. All right, the other way, you know. But yeah,
God, so like you. God. I mean, hey, look. You know, I'm more spiritual with it. You know, in terms of the looks and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, she's ugly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's physically ugly per se, but her demeanor, like, and I got, some things to say about it or whatever. Cool, of course, I'm coming to you, bro. But I want to say two things. First off, if maybe somebody can help me, there's not much to help because these bros are just stupid. But I heard a rumor. There's a rumor going around that part of the reason that they broke up was actually that her man was cheating on her through Darius Jackson. That has been I haven't seen anything to confirm that, but of course that rumor is swirling, and that she was, in other words, she was ready to end it anyway because he was cheating on her. That's what I've heard people say. And that to me is the dumbest thing in the world, because if she is, I don't know if she's having sex with Usher. Maybe she's not. I know Usher's supposed to be married or whatever. I'm not saying she's having sex with Usher. I don't know that. But the implication, when you go and you dance on this man and then you go and praise him and basically give him a digital top on Twitter talking about how you loved him since you was a little girl, and you know what I'm saying, and you always wanted to do this and so on and so forth, and then you go make a song with him, boyfriend, amidst, you use this situation with your man, who's really your husband, the father of your child, the father of your son, and do a publicity stunt like this. The implication to me is, again, like you willing to go do something or deal with Usher, which is insane to me, because if your man cheated on you and you go have sex with Usher, who is definitely having sex with other women, you might as well just stay with your man, which is what a lot of these dumb bros do. Like, oh man, my man is cheating on me. I gotta go. Now I'm gonna go sleep with some nigga in the bar who I know is having sex with other women. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, I found it. It said on Friday, Usher officially filed divorce from his wife, Grace Miguel. The filings come after 2 years of their marriage, after one and another, right? He's getting accused of exposing a man. A man is exposing him to having herpes virus during sexual encounter. In August 2017, the singer was slapped with a $20 million lawsuit by 3 people, 1 man and 2 women, who all claimed he exposed them to herpes during 3 separate sexual encounters several years earlier. So he's gotten sued for having sex with a man and also 2 other women and giving all of them herpes. but he had sex with a man. So,
and now this dumb broad
that's that.
lost her baby daddy, her husband, her boyfriend, all over a herpes infested LGBTQ
man pleaser.
You are an idiot, and that's why women. That's why in I.S.U.P.K. we always say it, man. These sisters need guidance. They should not ever don't. If you're a woman watching this, do not ever do what you want to do. Ever. Don't do it. If your brain tells you, I think I want to do this, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do it. Stop right there in your tracks. Get some counsel. Speak to the men of the I.S.U.P.K. If you have a husband, speak to your husband. Do not do what you want to do because you are going to get herpes and gay AIDS because you want to have sex with Usher because he dances well.
Right.
Because he sings good and dances well, and you want to have sex with him, and you're an idiot and you're stupid. And last thing I'm gonna say, and Kawal, I'm coming to you because this is so disgusting. You black broads make me sick on the internet. You make me want to actually vomit all over this table that I'm in front of. All of this fine. Actually, I ain't gonna show y'all what I have on the screen because this is not fine at all. But all of this alcohol, this wonderful liquor that I'm consuming, I want to throw it up all over the room that I'm in because you black broads. And now when I say black, I'm not just talking about so-called African American women. I mean blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indian women. You make me absolutely sick. And I'm not saying this because I hate you. I'm saying it because I love you. Because I love you. Because I love black women. I love black people. And because of your stupid actions, more kids are going to grow up in broken homes and they're going to get molested by somebody's boyfriend. They're going to get, you know what I'm saying, what's the word, abused by some new man or some new woman that comes into somebody's life. And all of these things, and you think it's a goddamn joke. The internet treated this woman's marriage, her relationship, like it was a goddamn reality show. And they had it was some kind of video game that they could control, and they had the sticks, and they controlled it, and they got their effing wish. They told her to leave that man. They told her, oh man, he shouldn't be telling you this. He should be sitting back and be proud of what he has. And other men want you. That's a good thing. And he's insecure. And they told this woman all of this. And guess what? She believed the hype. I guess Akila was not so smart after all, because she fell right into the goddamn trap. She can spell all those words, but she could not spell S-I-N-G-L-E, single, and I-D-I-O-T, because that's what she is. And now another black child has to grow up in a ridiculous broken home situation, all because she wanted to play internet games and get attention from some nigga with herpes from other men. Disgusting. Officer Kowal, my bad, brother. Okay, y'all, my bad.
Now, if I could, Kowal Salaga, just real quick too, it's like you said something real heavy, but you know, you listening to the internet and you listening to all these women, but the thing is like your bed gonna be very cold, man.
That's right.
It'll be very cold. You should have listened to your, like, I couldn't imagine. I could, like, even myself, right? Like, let's flip the scripture. I mean, let's flip the script. I couldn't imagine a bunch of brothers like telling me, like, oh, you need to leave your woman out. You need to leave her and dump her to the curb, man, because she got a loud mouth, or because she did something, or because this, that, and the third. I couldn't imagine listening to the outskirts of people controlling my relationship instead of dealing with my relationship inside my marriage. Like, why would you allow a bunch of women to tell you to leave your husband when that's the man that you love? And here's what makes you such a whore. Keke Palmer, I'm sorry. You are either a fucking whore or you are batshit stupid. And I'm gonna prove it to you. This is why.
Right.
Because you allowed people, right, to make you leave your husband, your man, or your boyfriend, right? You crazy as fuck, Salakia. Because why did you ever sleep with him in the first place? Why did you do it? You gave your box up so much and so that you got pregnant by this man just to turn around and what, say he's not good enough for you?
Right.
I didn't think relationships work that way.
I didn't either.
I didn't think it worked that way. I didn't think there was a refund policy on a man that you gave your body to. That body is there. That baby is there. You can't turn around and I'm gonna give the baby back because this man ain't good enough. It's done.
It's gone.
You're stupid. And then you allow for other people to ruin your relationship. That is just insane. That is just crazy. You understand? And all of this social media, all of these influencers, and all of this social media presence that we got, it's destroying our relationships. Zach. You understand? Like I said, I ain't gonna argue too much, Kawhi. You got it, but this is insane. I'll land on that.
God, that's crazy. Also, cool. My bad, brother. I know I was freaking rambling and on, but this is so disgusting. This is, again, one of the most egregious things I've seen play out on the internet in recent times. So please give us some insight into this. I mean, have you ever you ever seen anything like this? Like so fast how it played out?
I don't know, man. Yeah, this is like, it's weird, but it's kind of like what Yarmako was saying was so right, though. You know what I mean? Like, this situation is not only childish, but it's, when I'm looking at it, it's like it escalated real quick. Like, we went from a little, Usher serenading this girl, and the dude getting mad about it, and instead of Keke Palmer apologizing, saying, "Damn, I'm young, I made a mistake, I should obey my husband," or I want the same respect type of deal, it'll blow over. She took the bait like all stupid women do. She took the bait like all dumb women do and got on the whole, "That's right, girl. Don't, we ain't taking no mess with no nigga this year," and all this nonsense, right?
Right.
Instead of her just apologizing and just being a soft woman, say, "Man, if my husband don't like it, I'm not going to do it," type of deal. Because that's what women expect. Women expect that if a man does something that they don't like, they should stop.
Right.
But when it comes to them, they can do whatever they want. Well, she met the right Negro today, because that brother ain't having it. That brother ain't having it. And Usher should be ashamed of himself, because knowing how he came up, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know as far as he's divorced too, I'm not mistaken, right? Ain't Usher divorced?
God.
Usher's divorced. And, he should understand relationship dynamics, being an older man, in mid-40s, late 40s, whatever. Like, and she's young. He should have looked at their relationship like, "Damn, my relationship failed. Let me not destroy theirs too. Let me not play a pawn in destroying another black youthful relationship."
That's right.
Instead of taking the white man's bait and fame and clout, and all this is about clout. Keke Palmer has always wanted to be an A-lister. She always thought she was Beyonce or Kelly Rowland, or she thought she was somebody who deserved the spotlight, the A-list. Because think about it, she's like C-list. She's like a C-list, maybe B, a C-list.
Right, C-list for sure.
Yeah, about C-list, right? So she always wanted to be in that A spot. She's a decent actress. She's multi-talented, but when you think about it, she's going about it the wrong way. This is not how you get clout. This is not how you become an A-lister. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing is you're embarrassing yourself.
That's
I
right.
was done with Keke Palmer when she was dating that white boy before this brother.
Oh, man.
She was dating a white boy before this brother.
Good night.
And I was done with her then. Anytime your sister did get with a white boy, if you even post a white boy on your page, I'm done with you.
That's right.
I can't. I have no sympathy or no nothing for you. Like, you're just a traitor. But when she did that, I was done with her. I knew she was out of her damn mind. But yeah, this is bad. And then for them to shoot this video, and the song is whack. Have you heard the song?
Nope.
You didn't play a snippet of it. The song is whack.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. There's some audio on this. Hold up. Let me see.
Yeah, it's trash. I mean, it's not really. It's not giving confessions and nothing like that. I don't know.
Nah, it's no real. It's like it's a little. No real audio on it. Salaki. I'm sure it's terrible.
There's no real audio.
Kawal.
Yeah. You said what now? You say?
I said she's trash. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, look, though.
She sucks.
Yeah. Well, okay, but check this out though. Now, I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt of being an actress who Hollywood has paid. Like, meaning she's been in movies, she's had her chance to do whatever she wants, but you could tell an artist who does not feel appreciated, and she wants to. This right here, what we're talking about, this is all Keke Palmer wanted for her name.
She has horrible self-esteem.
Yeah, self-esteem
Always,
issues.
she's always had that.
Yeah, self-esteem issues. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem, man.
Con.
You know, but
damn right.
I could go on for days about this. I don't want to say the wrong thing because it's something else I'm looking for. I want to hear from Usher. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from Usher's mouth. I'll pause. I want to hear what he has to say about this whole dynamic. And he looks like he's just running along with it. Like he knows what's going on. He don't care. He's stepping up and stepping in. He don't have no sympathy for his brother. What happened to bros before hoes? What happened to that?
Officer Kowal, brother, if I could, what you're saying is so heavy. So like, I'm going to cut you off. What you said, what you just brought up right there is so heavy. And if I could just make a comment on that. Here's the thing. What I think we're dealing with two insecure ass people. Is what I think is happening. They try to say that the brother Darius Jackson was insecure, but I think that brother is actually very secure. I think it's Keke Palmer and Usher who are insecure. Yeah. If there's one thing I know about a woman, especially a woman with horrible self-esteem, she will do anything to feel like she's Beyonce. Feel like you said, she'll do anything just to get that feel and that vibe. Like, oh man, like someone's looking at me like I'm that bitch. She'll do anything. Anything. She'll lose her family. She'll disrespect and shame her family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ruin her child's life just to feel beautiful. She'll do that.
You remember, she accused Trey Songz of being I'm not saying Trey Songz is not a creep, but she went online and told this whole story about how Trey Songz was just trying to smash her, and she had to go hide in a closet to hide from Trey Songz.
I remember that.
Trey Songz can screw any woman he wants to.
Yeah, I remember that.
Me he was chasing you around the house. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but God damn it, when situations like this don't make your story more credible.
That's right.
Like she always wants to be in the spotlight because she yearns for that fame.
That's right.
It's like a drug to these artists, man. It's like a drug to these celebrities. They keep being in the camera. You know, social media gets involved, and the comment section listen. I'm a comment section nigga. I go right to the comments when I would see a post, and the tone of these comments. These women are delusional, man. What happened to our goddamn women? All of them agree with Keke.
Right.
I barely find one woman to say, "Hell no, I'm listening to my husband." All these bitches believe in nonsense
because they all have the same problem.
But they all, I don't get it though. It's like it's bad. It's bad all around. I want to hear from Usher before I go. I want to hear what Usher has to say about it because. As a black man, an older black man, been in the industry for years, Usher don't need the money. I mean, he's top what? You talk about black R&B artists.
But you know what he does need though?
What's that?
I'm gonna tell you what he needs. Officer Yarmak. Shout out to Officer Yarmak. Yeah, Yarmak.
Now I was about to say, Salaga, them women on them comments, they playing in fucking La La world because I guarantee you, 80% of them women they commenting like, yeah, Keke right. Let they man tell them put some goddamn clothes on. They're gonna do it because they ain't fucking rich. They need that man that they got, and they listen.
But to even go online,
they playing the double advocate.
But why even front like
that?
They're projecting. They're projecting because they can identify with it. But like Officer Yarmak said, they just not rich. Like if they were rich, it'd be different. But you know what I'm saying,
not rich. Keke, bro, that bitch ain't rich. She's not rich.
Rich.
Okay, let me explain something to you. These artists we see, okay, they're not rich like that, man. Usher's rich. Usher's got hits and hits and hits. Keke Palmer's not goddamn rich. What has she done to be rich?
Well, she has a name.
Yeah, but that's not okay. You remember Chris Rock said rich and wealthy?
Yeah.
On this joke, she's not even in that conversation.
No, not at all.
Not. We don't know Keke Palmer for nothing. And if you're gonna find out she's not rich when that brother baby daddy take her ass to the court and they start revealing how much she really makes. Everybody go like, damn, I thought Keke Palmer was balling. That bitch ain't fucking balling. What has she done to be balling? Beyonce's balling. Beyonce's going on tour right now making a killing.
Beyonce is wealthy.
That's what I'm saying. Keke Palmer is not even in a rich conversation. She's not even in a rich conversation, bro. This is why she needs this clout to try to get to where they're getting, but she's doing it the wrong way.
I I definitely feel you, and you are right. She's definitely not in the bracket of some of these these A-list celebrities for sure. She's not even close. But she has, because of some of the films that she's done, some of the things she's continued to do. I guess even probably some of her music. She is a millionaire.
No,
you know what I mean?
You'd be surprised how she's getting robbed by these fake Jews. She ain't no goddamn millionaire. What role besides Akilah and the Bee? What starring role has she played in? I'll wait.
What starring role?
Yeah, what starring role?
Besides Akilah and the Bee, I think
the fact that you have to ponder.
She be doing them not Tubi movies.
The fact that you had to ponder about it lets you know she's not goddamn rich. What
I'm
album?
saying, let's see.
Name one song Keke Palmer. Name one hit song Keke Palmer has. I'll wait.
Bro, I don't know. Name one hit song Nick Cannon has.
Rich. How you rich? She's not rich. She needs.
I'm saying. But name a hit song that Nick Cannon has.
Oh, Gigolo.
It's like a cap.
A lot of times, it always comes out. It always comes out down the road how much money people made, and it's always surprising that they didn't make as much money as we thought they made. It always comes out with singers and actors. It always comes down the road, like some years from now. You can see who really had money and who didn't.
That's what I'm saying, Cap.
Damn, I thought like y'all was saying, I thought it was balling. I thought she was balling.
No, Keke's broke. Keke Palmer is not balling.
Look,
okay. Fair enough.
You thought they made because they was the songs were hits and everything. They only got a little bit of money for it. I mean, come on, how many stories about brothers and sisters who you thought made a whole lot of money singing when they had hits and everything, and they didn't even make hardly no money.
Right.
Because the Amalekites, the Jewish man, he's taking all the money.
Yep.
Taking all the money. He's taking all the money. All those brothers from back in the day, they tell you their stories, those unsung stories. They tell you how much they got ripped off. They got ripped off. And then we would be crazy to think that these things are still not happening. They still happening right now. They still happening right now. The actors and singers are getting ripped off. They're getting ripped off. We need to be delivered out of this sinful kingdom.
Right.
Ain't nothing good going to happen for us, Ain't nothing good going to happen. And the Most High is going to make it that way. Because as soon as we get a little money, we try to join with the oppressor and rub shoulders with the oppressor. This is why I pray for Floyd Mayweather. He think he's going to keep on like getting money and rubbing shoulders with the oppressor. Hell no. He don't want you by him. He don't want you in any fucking neighborhood.
Right.
He don't want you next to him and buying riches. That big head, dumbass Oprah Winfrey. She didn't burn all that property in Maui. These things, we living in the last days, you know what I'm saying? And it's so sad to see our people still stuck on that thing of we going to get rich and we going to get this money. You ain't going to get a damn thing. You don't get a damn thing. And the Most High is going to see to it that you don't get a damn thing. Because you're not following him.
Going to prison.
It's getting real heavy, the things that's happening right now. This is why these things in the boat situation in Alabama, this is why these things happening right now. Because we living in those perilous times that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? So when Negroes rise up and they acting like a fool, man, we gotta send some prayers up for them because damn, it'll be a minute before they dead. The Lord might just kill them overnight. Hell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we gotta really that's why it's like it's a beautiful thing being in the I.S.U.P.K. We can see all this type of stuff. The stuff we're going over right now, these stories and these people, we can see it. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the prophets of the Most High. We can see the stuff before it happened. Why? Because most of it's in the Bible anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got the records on us. We got the records on us. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to get rich, trying to get up like the white man. You know what I'm saying? That's a lost cause. That's a lost cause. You know, but you are a plane going down. You a plane going down. We get ready to crash. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get up with the oppressor. You're not going to get there. You're not going to get there. And the times we living in, ain't shit. You like, I feel sorry for you. You think you're gonna ride your oppressor and get next to your oppressor and do the things like him? No. The Lord is tearing him down. So we got to be a damn fool to follow them, to try to get next to them. The Lord is just, you know what I'm saying? So we come out and look at our people. God damn, man, my heart goes out to them. This dumb bitch running like a damn fool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn fool. You know what I'm saying? The Lord might kill her tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the evil she's doing, the Lord might kill her tonight. You know, people, like I said, we are lost cause without this truth. Without this truth. That's why it's an honor to be in this truth and to speak to our people and have these shows and really just people that's watching. Who, man, it's a lot of people that's watching. They probably thought we were some crazy niggas. One brother or sister maybe clicked past and seen us with our hair pieces on and shades and shit online. They like, look at these crazy niggas. You know what I'm saying? And probably started watching. And damn, it probably be some heavy metal to them there, what they heard. And they be like, well, God, I'm gonna start watching these brothers. Damn, let me go to their classes and stuff. Let me just really get an understanding on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we are working people up, you know what I'm saying? But people like Keke Palmer, you know, that's just a dumb bitch. It's a dumb bitch. You know, she might, I mean, the Lord might kill her. You know what I'm saying? She's a sister, so I pray she wakes up.
That's right.
Stop being a dumbass bitch.
Right.
That's right.
Bring her funky box out. You know what I'm saying? Right. Help that broad. You know, maybe. But you know, it's for us people and our sisters that don't follow after a dumb bitch like that. You follow after her, good Lord, you're gonna do evil things like that. The Lord might kill you. The Lord might kill you before you get to the plateau that she's on. You might not reach the plateau that she's on. The Lord might put you to the right when you think about it.
That's
when
right.
you think about being a whore, taking your clothes off and your ass out online. The Lord might kill you right then with the craziest thought in your mind.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Damn,
God.
you know, man, with that, man, I yield, brother.
That's
right. Well said, Cap.
Hey, Top One.
You.
Hey, you getting old, Doc.
I know.
Getting old.
Why is that?
I'm seeing it, man. The way you took that shot, pause. The way you took that shot earlier. See, what you did was you took the shot and you leaned back into it. But you leaned back. You get
the water for your observations. Of course, I appreciate it.
Hey, that brother did the fat Joker wall. That nigga said, lean back. Come on, lean back.
Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? Next week when y'all watch the Chain Breakers podcast, you may not see Officer Yarmark on your screens next week. You know what I'm saying? We might have a different lineup next week because people want to be funny. No, I'm just playing. Hey, you probably absolutely right, Doc. You know what I'm saying? You're probably right. But you know what's funny? It's funny you say that too, because that's what I was gonna say with the whole thing. We can move on. Actually, we pretty much over the time, so we probably gonna have to just, you know, I think we can spend 5 minutes on one more topic. But with this Usher thing, now again, I don't know Usher personally. I don't know his life. I don't know his mental space and none of that kind of stuff. But here's what I do know. He is, as Officer Yanazar said, he is a member of Hollyweird. He's from Hollywood. And I know, don't tell me that these celebrities are not insecure. It don't matter how much money they have. Donatella Versace had tons of money. These celebrities have billions and millions of dollars, and they still got to get facial reconstructive surgery and get lip fillers and all kind of stuff because they are completely and utterly insecure. And they're scared to get old. They're like nervous about, like, you know what I'm saying, about getting older and things like that because they're used to being a certain way from when they was young, from when they was, you know, when they was little kids. Remember, Usher I think Usher's first album came out when he was about like 15 years old.
Yeah.
So Usher was real young. He's been in the spotlight since he was like, 12, 13 years old, dropping Christmas albums and all this nonsense. So now at the tender age of 44, pause, I'm not going to say this what it is, but I don't put it past him or someone in that world where, he might be starting to feel that pressure of getting older. Like his time is running short. You got Chris Brown is my age, and Chris Brown is not, this young guy's coming up after him and things like that. So Usher might just be feeling that pressure, and maybe this whole rendezvous with this whole Keke Palmer situation might just be, just enough of that battery to make him feel good about himself, to make him feel young again. Like because Keke Palmer is significantly younger than him. I think, what's she, 30 something like that?
Salakia Thaba. How old is Usher anyway?
Usher's 44.
Okay. All right, but yeah, you're right. You're definitely right, because around about that age, brothers be getting that feeling like, what I'm saying, feeling like they must try to prove themselves or something.
Right.
Try to prove themselves. Like I said, I remember I was jogging with this brother. I was 38, and this brother Daryl Tyson was 45.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, the brother be trying to outdo me and everything. You know what I'm saying? I do 50 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do 100. You know what I'm saying? He gonna try to outdo me any type of way. So I was laughing, telling my brother that, and my brother said, well, when you get that age, everything is competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So with Usher, when you get he around about that age, that he feel he got to compete. Right. You got to compete. You got to compete with everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like me myself, I never felt that way because I was in the truth.
Right.
I was in the truth. I never felt that way. Now I'm past 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hey, I ain't got to compete with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But so that's exactly what it is. I agree, because I was gonna say that too. You better than the cats in the world now. No matter, they could be in their 30s, and Captain Yagawa is gonna do more push-ups. He's gonna run faster and run farther than all of y'all. You understand?
Hell, I graduated from the Academy.
Damn right. But Usher is not in the truth. And now some 29-year-old y'all brothers know how it is in the world. You know how it is in the world. It's unfortunate and it's disgusting. But even listen to the music. Listen to how our music talks about taking another nigga's girl. Like, I took his girl. I did this to his girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something in our culture which is unfortunate. In hip hop culture specifically, in our culture at large, where as a man, adultery, it boosts our ego to commit adultery with another man's woman, which is why the Bible tells us not to do that, because that is something that boosts your ego. Like, you know what I'm saying, I did this, his woman really want me. So now Usher, 44 years old, Keke Palmer is 29 years old. She's in her 20s. Her boyfriend is probably, he might be 32, maybe, I don't know. And now Usher in that age can feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still that guy. I'm still the one. She want to be with me, even though she got a whole baby daddy or whatever. Right. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm simply saying that I wouldn't put it past people in the world to think along those lines. But the horrible thing is that no matter how you slice it, Keke's disgusting, Usher's disgusting, all these people are disgusting. I mean, not the brother. He didn't really, from what I can tell, Darius Jackson didn't do anything wrong. But that child has to grow up, and his mother is a goddamn whore, and his life is ruined.
And Salakia Thaba, Keke, she's giving that box up to somebody else too.
That's right. Sure.
She's not. I mean, come on, Usher got to be a damn fool. You a 44-year-old has been, and now you think that she's going to be faithful to you, Negro? Please, boy, she's playing a game. She's running a game. She don't care. What about the next nigga that rub up against her and sing her a nice song?
That's right.
Oh, the box is given to him too. You know what I'm saying? It's given to him too. You know what I'm saying? He got to be a damn fool Stand there thinking that, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna marry her. Ew. You know what I'm saying? Ew, boy. Ew, that box is smelly. That box is smelly, buddy. It's boy. It's not fresh.
That's right. She's used up.
Man, somebody else is getting married.
Good night. Right. Most High in Christ. Moving right along. We got one more, man. We way over time, man. We're gonna try to spend like 5 minutes or so on this next topic. I was gonna get into Erykah Badu with her nasty ass too, but I'm gonna leave that. Also, we had the story from North Korea. That black soldier, y'all know that black soldier that ran over to North Korea?
Sure.
Yeah, he came out. Well, North Korea, I think is yeah, bro.
I said, did we go over that, or did the general teach a class on that?
We touched on it briefly on our show. I think the general
we
also
did.
talked
We
about
did
it.
one time. Yeah, one time we did.
But recently, I think North Korea issued a statement where the brother apparently he ran over there because he said he was dealing with racism in the army for the United States.
God.
So he ran over to North Korea. I mean, I don't know if that's the solution to that, but that's what they're saying. They're saying that he wanted to get away from the racism and the prejudice in the U.S. Army. So the nigga ran to North Korea. It must be a horrible thing going on in the U.S. Army if you gotta run to North Korea to get away from the racism and the prejudice. So, we probably touch back on that next week. But we wanted to just show this little clip, man, and just for today, because we wanted to get on it last week. Of course, there was a Texas woman. She threatened a judge and said they was gonna kill all the slave niggers. That's what this white woman said in Texas. But let's see. I think this might be the one. Bear with me. I'm just gonna run this video. Again, to water to everybody that tuned in today, man. The numbers was pretty good. So we love to see it. But make sure y'all hit that like button. That's what I need to see. Everybody's tuning in and watching is fine. Most High in Christ, we love that. Y'all can appreciate the content. But then if you want to help the Chainbreakers podcast, you want to help us push this truth, you have got to push the like button. It is crucial for making that algorithm work in our favor. So make sure you do that. Okay, I think this is it right here. Come on, let's show this. Come on, this is it. This is an incident that took place in Kenosha. Where is Kenosha? Where is Kenosha? What state? That's not in Texas, is it? Was it in could be in Colorado or something. Wisconsin. Kenosha, Wisconsin. All right. So check out this video right here. And I'm just gonna whoever after the video, when I pause the video, of course, Cap, if you want to go ahead and go first, but I'll leave the floor open to whoever has comments on it. But check it out. This happened in the Applebee's in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Stop it. Hey, please, get the baby. Please get the baby. We're trying. Come on, man. Let go of him. Squeezing him. Stop. You squeezing me. Stop. We're not squeezing you. Let me the fuck go. Yes, you is. Hey, please stop. Hey, be careful. Your baby head. Your baby head. Be careful. Let him go. Your baby head. Please stop. The fuck off from me. Somebody grab the baby. The fuck off from me. Somebody grab the baby. Get his face. Let him go. Hey, stop. Hey, stop. Don't fucking touch me, bro. Don't touch me. I'm just trying to record. I can record legally. Yeah, but you're obstructing my investigation. I'm just trying to watch. Get out of here. Go over there. No. I'm at my workplace, bro. This bullshit. Back up. This way. I'm recording. That's fine. You can record. You need to let us do our job. Go ahead, bro. I'm not doing nothing. Y'all just fucking back up. I'm right here, bro. Calm down. Moving towards us. It's some bullshit, bro. Rescue? Just call him. Just call rescue. 7:35. So we got someone to shoot. Let's get on the side. We're trying to stand up, right?
Stop moving forward.
I'm lying right here.
Listen, you can record all you want. You step forward one more time, you're going to jail. Do you understand?
Bro, I'm right here. You see this table? I was standing
And you keep walking forward.
Please stop talking to me. I'm trying to see. That's it.
Back up. Any more?
Go for it. Let's go. Rolling correct.
I'm done.
Back up.
I did. You just told me I was okay. Keep moving.
Sure, you just told me I was okay.
Keep moving.
Tell me when it's in the far enough. Tell me when it's far enough.
Right there.
I can't see. Okay.
Thoughts?
I'm tired of that shit, man.
You already know.
You know
what's wrong with these niggas always scared to go to jail, man? He calls all that because his black ass couldn't just say, what y'all want from me? All right, take me to jail. I'm gonna sue the pants off y'all niggas for wrongdoing or whatever. He fighting the cops, got a baby. Like, man, listen, I'm still, I don't like police at all. It still bothers me when I see niggas be resistant like that. Like, if you're that, are you afraid or you want this to happen? Like, I get the spirit of a nigga, don't want nobody touching them. I get all that, but have we not seen this play out too many times? Punk ass police, you scared to go to jail, bro? Like, they might even take you to jail. They might just put you in the car or something. Like, what is you scared of? You got your kids there. What was that? His baby in his arms? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big got a baby in his arms, bro. Damn, the big. Oh, we said what? Hold on, man. Kiss the baby. Here, baby. Hold this real quick. What y'all want from me, man? That's it. Yeah. You doing all this shit like a woman. That's how women act, man. That's how bitches act. What happened? Now he on the ground getting hit all in the head. This is what he wanted, though. He wanted this attention. A cop asking you to do something, just kiss the baby, hand the baby over, what you punk ass pigs want from me, and go to jail like a man. He caused all that for what? The knucklehead, man. Goddamn stupid. We know the white man's a devil already, do we not?
That's right.
That's true. Cops are punk ass ex-hall monitors who are scared of you anyway. So what are you doing? You're provoking the devil, dumbass. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for the nigga. You're fucking punk.
I hear you. No, for sure.
You're like a man. You don't get everybody. All these black now. We're gonna march and sing for you. You a punk? No, nigga. I'm marching and singing for little kids like Tamir Rice. Your dumb ass should have kissed the baby, handed the baby up. Show your woman you're a man. Like, man, I got this baby. I'm gonna deal with these fucking pigs real quick.
Right.
What y'all want, man? Y'all want me? Let's go.
If I could,
go ahead.
Cap, I'm coming to you, Cap. I just want to just read this.
Go ahead, brother.
It says this man was attacked at Applebee's by Kenosha police while he was holding his baby, while he was having dinner with his family. The cops were looking for a black man involved in a hit and run, so they went to the first man they saw. Turns out the people they were looking for were in the restroom of the same restaurant. So this man who they did this to had nothing to do with the situation at all. But Cap, go ahead. What did that video?
And that was, you know what I'm saying? And so it all came out that wasn't even the guy they was looking for, the one they had on the ground.
Concert.
So look. So that was right with what Kawal was saying about, brother, just come on. You know they got the wrong guy. You know you ain't done a damn thing.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and go easy. Go easy with him. What the hell you turning? I mean, shit. Either way, motherfucker, you're gonna take them and sue them damn cops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anything. So just go ahead and chill and just go ahead and comply. Right there at that moment, because what you gonna do? Are you gonna put a Schwarzenegger and you're gonna put out your gun and just kill all the cops in sight, or you gonna do something? What the hell are you doing? At that point, go ahead and comply with the cops. Okay, all right, yeah. If I'm sitting in the restaurant and I know they got I know I ain't done a damn thing, and they tell me, they look and they grab me like that. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the money I'm gonna sue all these bastards. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta act like I ain't gotta get out of line. You ain't gotta go ahead and you ain't gotta do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and comply, and I'm gonna hit them in the pocket. You know, but going like that, creating more, more more animosity, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to do that. You just go ahead and comply with them, see what they want, and then once they go and try, oh, I'm sorry, we doing it. Okay, all right, I see y'all in court. I see you in court. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but with that, come on, they got the wrong guy anyway. The other people still in the same restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't even know why they even showed that part. Why they was filming stuff. But I mean, it was good they was filming and everything. So they wouldn't do nothing to him. But come on, it came out on his part anyway. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and comply. Some niggas just act simple. They just simple as shit. You know what I'm saying? And like Kawal was saying, a lot of them afraid. You're afraid, and cops got you jittery. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Right there, what the hell? You're gonna die anyway. He might shoot you in the back.
Right.
What you afraid of? What you afraid of? Go ahead and comply with it. Comply with the devils, and next you'll be getting paid. You know what I'm saying? But damn, if they're gonna kill you, I mean, goddamn, do a Schwarzenegger.
Right.
If you're gonna do something, jump up. Don't. I mean, goddamn.
Right.
You.
God.
Now he beat
Those
us.
ain't crazy. So what you say, Cool?
Now he got his ass kicked for nothing.
Yeah.
All them blows to the head for nothing.
God.
They got body cameras on. You can say some slick shit like, "What y'all pigs want from me, man?" He could have went viral. He could have used that moment to go viral. Kiss the baby. Like, what you punk ass pigs want? Let's go talk. He could do some gangster shit like that, but he chose to take the whole route.
That's
and
right.
Scream like a woman and resist authority and arrest because he's scared. You can't be scared no more. We've seen this too many times.
Damn right. I mean, that's certainly the perspective on that. You know what I mean? Like, you can definitely see that being a possibility where a lot of these guys, maybe they are scared of jail. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you're wrong when you said Officer Kawal. But the fact that these cops, excuse me, we didn't see what happened before. Let's say that too. We didn't see what happened before the camera started rolling.
Okay.
So we don't see what conversation might have taken place before the brother. Now again, I will say this, because he has a child in his hand, of course, it elevates, you know what I'm saying, the whole situation to some degree. And it's like I can't say, I know I say this on the show a lot, but it's it changes my perspective on a lot of things. Like having a child, having a baby is like, you know what I mean? Like in that situation, would I want to give my child to the police? You know what I mean? Because I don't know if he has somebody. Obviously, we talked about it. Same thing. Like I don't know if he has someone to give the baby to. I mean, maybe in that moment, if I was really, really thinking, I might have just found the nearest. I'll be honest. I just found a big black woman near me somewhere. Just say, "Can you hold my baby, please?" You know what I'm saying? If he didn't have a woman,
holding that baby is no worse than what Nino Brown did and use a bitch for a shield. That's
Yeah,
all.
he
It's
used a little
like you
girl.
don't want you try not to get shot, so you find somebody and put him in front of the danger. Holding a baby, he thought the baby would keep him from getting his ass kicked. It's not. It's not. If you love your child, just remove your child away from this devil. This devil is danger. He's red skinned. Hand the baby off. It's cameras everywhere. Nobody's gonna run off with your baby. Is there a female cop present? I think it was, or whoever the hell that lady was screaming her goddamn lungs out. Hand the baby off to them. Like, hey, hold on. Hold my child real quick. The police would let them do it. They didn't put hands and feet on them just yet. I mean, they were talking to the nigga for a couple seconds. Just here you go, baby. Hold my baby real quick. I'm daddy right back. What y'all pigs want?
That seems to have been the more ideal thing. So, but I want to get over to y'all. I want to get your perspective real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before we end it. You know what I'm saying? But when you saw that video, again, there's a lot going on. But what did it say to you, obviously?
Yeah, I mean, for one, what Kawal and Cap saying is 100% correct as far as, brother complying, all that stuff. But I think there's another point that we got to, entertain is that, that brother, y'all brothers is trained. Y'all brothers is trained on how to survive in this world. These brothers that on these videos, they ain't trained. They don't know how to live. And another people that train is people that actually commit crimes. Them brothers like what's some of them drug kingpin names, man? Alpo, help me out, man. You know I'm Alpo and Frank Jack, Frank Lucas,
Rich Porter.
Rich Porter, you know, brothers like them, they train. So when we see the movies and when the cops deal with them, of course, they calm, court, collect. Oh, you want to talk to me? Come on, holler at me. Because they train, because they know that they criminals. So sometimes when you're dealing with active citizens, when you're dealing with citizens that who are following the law, even though the color of their skin is dark, you understand? Sometimes they are so much, and they put in so much of a predicament so quickly that they don't even have the capacity mentally to even know how to conduct themselves. All of it goes out the window. Because at this point, he just having lunch. He's just having dinner at Applebee's. He's having a good time. He just got off the phone with his homeboy. He about to go to the club tonight. He thinking that he's just normal. And then now you got cops around you getting ready to take you outside to do God knows what. Like that one said, we ain't see what happened in the beginning. We got to see the whole thing to be able to really judge who was right and wrong. At the end of the day, I'm going to always give his brother the benefit of the doubt, for one, because them pigs is an institution that was institutionalized by the devil, the white man. The devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
Compassion on black people. They don't know how to have patience. You understand? Like, if you I don't know. Like, again, I don't know. Maybe the brother, maybe they could have just had a conversation with him. Maybe they could have just asked him where he was at. Maybe one of the cops could have stood right there with him and then had somebody else go talk to the manager of the restaurant and see what time he came to the store so they could realize that it wasn't him that they were looking for. I don't know. But the point is that it seems like a lot of times cops want to use aggression. They have to do it because it's not rocks off. You understand? And of course, under Commander General YAHANNA, we are trained to not get killed. We're trained to survive. But I can't negate the fact that in our very fibers, we don't want to do what we're trained to do. We don't want to do that. This is what we're trained to do. We have to be taught to not be what we want to do, which is that if I'm eating at Applebee's and someone comes and tells me I gotta get the fuck up with my baby, I'm going to kill you. That's what I want to do. Nobody else again. That's natural for me, and it's probably natural for this brother, but a lot of times black men are emasculated by the police department. They are emasculated by the military. They get emasculated by the judicial system where they feel like they can't even be a man. Where they feel like that because you got a badge on, that now it's not a man talking to a man. It's a man talking to a higher being like you a god. And now I got to do I got to give my up. I got to do this. And then in this instance, when I haven't even done anything wrong, I ain't done nothing. I came to Applebee's to get some food. And I'm getting dragged out and embarrassed. So again, like I agree with what Kawal and Cap is saying, hey, if a cop come in here right now while I'm doing the show, hey, damn right, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna say, where you need me to go? Okay, go ahead. What questions you got? I ain't answering none of your questions. I hope I do know that. I am retaining that from the streets. Without being present. Understand? But I'm gonna do the things that Commander General YAHANNA taught us to do so that we can continue being fathers and brothers to our brothers. But these cops, man, at some point they gotta get blazed on for they negligence, man. And then also to tell the brother who recording that he gotta keep stepping back. Like you are the devil, man. Like you know what you're doing. You telling people to step back. He's saying, like, I can't see what's happening no more. I'm trying to record, and you step back all the way to where everything that's happening is out of my visual of the camera because you want to hurt this brother, man. You want to hurt him. All of those things, all melted and molded down into one thing. It just screams that these officers had ill intent from the beginning. They always do, man. They always do. You think that officers and trust me, I'm gonna be caught for a second. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because I'm a little retarded and I do security. Sometimes you kind of wish somebody does.
Right.
I'm being honest. Come on now, we can be honest on this platform, right, Bible One?
That's right. God.
Sometimes you kind of just wish somebody just does something so that you can do what you trained your whole life to do. Sometimes you just wish that. Well, cops train their whole life to kill you. That's what they train to do. And sometimes they just wish they get the opportunity to do what they were trained to do. Otherwise, all of the training is for nothing. So you have to know that about these police officers. You got to know that before dealing with them in a way that you think that you could deal with them, because they want to murder you. You understand? And at the same time, it's still wrong for them cops to want to murder you.
That's
they
right.
should want to protect. They should be willing to sit down. A cop, I mean, I imagine if I was a cop, I imagine I could have just, hey, everybody else stand down. Y'all wait outside for me. I'm going to go down and just pull up a chair and just talk to the brother. Hey, we looking into this. Can you help me out with this? You fit the description. You got the same red shorts on, yada, yada, yada. We just want to know. He'll be like, man, I've been in here for a whole 45 minutes. You can check the camera.
Right.
Okay. No sweat. You know what? I believe you. Hey, Dabawan, I need you to go to the security and check the cameras for about 45 minutes ago. Coming back in the radio. Yeah, he came here at about 2:20.
Right.
No sweat, bro. Sorry that we wasted your time. You can enjoy your dinner. We about to be out. But of course, cops, they ain't there for that, man. They ain't there for that. So again, Cap, Kawal, y'all absolutely correct. If you listening to this, if the cops come and tell you to step out the vehicle, just step out the car, do what you got to do, because you're not a criminal. And you have to behave yourself like you're not a criminal.
That's right.
But at the same time, you cops, you better count your days.
That's right.
Count your days you treat black people, man. You understand? And you need to stop. Otherwise, you might do it to a criminal. That's the thing about police that you don't understand. I mean, you cops that you don't understand. You treating innocent people this way. One day you might do this to an absolute criminal. He gonna blow your fucking brains.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's right.
So, you need to listen to me or not, or just follow your training. Know that. I've seen some videos, some cops getting brains blown away on a goddamn highway. So that's on you.
God. Well said, brother. Well said. Another excellent episode of the Chain Breakers podcast, brought to you by the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We have gone way over the time today, but it's no sweat. You know what I'm saying? It's all, it's all in favor, or to the point of bringing this information to our brothers and sisters and having these conversations, these tough conversations that a lot of times that we don't have, man. Conversations about Keke Palmer's whoredom, conversations about cops, you know what I'm saying, how they dealing with brothers in the Applebee's and all these kind of things. So we appreciate everybody that tuned in today. I'm not going to do a roll call again because we're so far over the time, man. But everybody, I think I shout out everybody that was on today. Y'all can see us again matter of fact, next week you probably won't see us because we're going to be in Harlem, New York. Shout out to the Harlem Cookout. It's going down in Marcus Garvey Park. I guess they figured that Randall's Island or Roosevelt Island. Randall's. I think it's Randall's Island. I guess they figured that Randall's Island was too clean. They said, no, we doing it right in the heart of the city. We going right back to Marcus Garvey again. We going to the heart of the city. You know what I'm saying? So we going to be, next week, we going to be in Marcus Garvey Park in Harlem, U.S.A., rocking out, you know what I'm saying, for the Harlem Cookout. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, if you're in the zone or if you can get there, man, it's going to be a wonderful time. You know what I'm saying? The brotherhood is going to be on point. The sisterhood going to be on point. The food's going to be on point. There's a lot of events ready. I think they're doing that, like that boat party again. You know what I'm saying? Like that yacht party type thing. You know what I mean? So definitely, if you can get up there, man, it's going to be a time. You know what I mean? So more than likely, you won't see us next week, but it's no sweat. You know what I'm saying? You'll see us the following week, same time, same place, Chain Breakers Podcast. You know what I'm saying? 12 p.m. Eastern Time every Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. The water to Captain of 10,000 Yagarwap. The water to Officer 1,000 Kawal. The water to Officer 1,000 Yarmak. I'm Officer 1,000 Dabawan. We appreciate everybody that tuned in today. To the brothers, we say shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barak Thumb. And to the sisters, we say